Right, so
That's spicy.
Oh,
So-
well, sorry.
I have pressed the mythical record button, which means everything we say now is recorded. Unless what we'll call
Notice that we haven't got cameras on because he's wearing that fucking Israel t-shirt.
Israel.
I know.
Fucking this.
Well,
was
I
supposed to
did
be-
think when I came in, I was like, "Are you going to wear that?"
But the thing is, so you don't know if it's pro or against. Ha
He come up the path going, "The Israelites." Oh, here's Scott.
Woke up in the morning, one ton me breakfast. So I think we're going to call this like a bonus show, of course.
Okay.
The DHB bonus bum fam bonanza.
Okay.
Right, bum fam, because we're a family who enjoy bums. Well, I don't enjoy bums. You've all enjoyed bums at some
What
point.
is he even talking about? Why
Well,
bum?
got his shirt on.
We're a very bum-friendly show, you see.
Oh my God,
You
what
ripped
are-
in my Palestine flag when you come up the path.
I mean, I tore fuck out of that shit.
I get worried when you're saying, "Oh, hello," when you say things like this, and
I'm going for it, I'm telling you.
oh, put SB.
So, before we carry on...
I have taken a liberty of maybe changing the intro.
What have we talked about? You fucking with buttons. Fucking with stuff
Is
on
this
the
because
board.
we're going to do one again, and you're like, "Ah, fuck it, let's just fucking go for it."
Is this because we said, right, we're done with this shit? And you were like, you know what? I'm going to play with this shit. I'm going to fuck with this shit.
I'm not fucking about with this board.
I'm going to fuck about with this.
I put a little sticker on, but I think you've changed the pads.
Well,
I think you've changed the pads because that wasn't the colour. There you go. It should say DHB new intro and it should be pad set 1.
I've got it. It's red.
So you can take that sticker off.
So you put do not press on a red button for Mr. Taylor.
Well, because he comes in, right, and he just goes...
Right, let me fucking clarify, right? I came in, right, and because everything here is coated in a fucking thick layer of dust, right, because we haven't touched this shit for like 45 years, I thought I'll give it a wee tinkle to make sure all the things are working properly. Big ass sticker here, do not touch, so I haven't fucking touched it.
I've learned, like, in the past, because he comes in and just smashes one.
Yeah.
Wait, you need a better board lunch. It can't pick up my voice. It's going to do a podcast just by opening the window and talking.
Right, listen.
And he doesn't need an amplifier.
Can I just tell the listeners who are hearing this shit right now is that this beautiful bonus bonanza, bum fan bonanza.
Just put a bit of meat in my
bonus is you are bum fan.
God,
is
it's like
that
working
I've
there,
plugged
son.
in a wonderful like booster. A booster.
I cannot wait
into my microphone.
until you listen to it back again. Yous were too quiet. Yous need to get closer to the mics.
Right, I'm pressing this fucking
Oh,
button.
okay, go.
Here we go, I'm
Do
excited.
it, do it.
Okay, I'm in.
Is it talking about a cunt?
Here come the bastards.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Yes.
Okay.
I just like the riff.
I know, right?
But pre-missed to start the show.
Here come the bastards.
Whoa.
Holy, that's a
Yeah.
good choice. I like this one. Well done. Mr. Lunchmonster Tilly Butcher,
Can I
congratulations,
just say
sir.
that does make it super clear, doesn't it?
Doesn't it just?
Quite like to
Exactly.
sound my own voice now.
I know, right? Sexual. So what inspired, like, oh, yeah, it goes again. Let's see.
Let's go again.
Fuck it, let's play it again. I like it. I like that.
bop.
I like
Let's
that.
bop.
Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. That's making a jam.
Gives me more time to eat steak.
So obviously you've heard this song. Where have you heard this song, and what inspired you to say that's going to be a good DHB song?
That version is from the South Park 25th anniversary concert.
Oh, right,
But
okay.
it's Primus. What doesn't like about Primus?
Exactly, yeah. But then, so if we were to do any more of these at any point in the future, how would we ask them, can we get your permission to use said song for recording podcasts?
Apparently, South Park wrote to them and said, any chance you could write an intro for South Park? And he's like, throw it in the bin. And then they wrote to him again. He's like, "I neighbour," and he made the South Park riff.
Okay.
I reckon Les Claypool is a fucking good cunt, and if we ask him and maybe send him our best of and say, "Any chance we can use one of your songs for the start of our podcast that stopped
for our our non-profit stopped podcast."
What do you think? And then we could maybe like get put on Twitter, tweet him,
Right.
X him.
Yeah, because we could get all the fans to get involved and just get
A campaign, if you will.
Like if we get Les Claypool to give us that song, we'll maybe start the podcast again.
We're needing maybe like a kind of clearer studio version. I
Well-
wasn't quite hearing what you said about Here Come the Bastard until she picked it up.
Well,
Maybe that's my old age, but I couldn't quite get. But I
I
like
thought you said cunt. It was him that
good
told it.
fucking choice. That. Bum 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 bum. I like
do
that.
love
That's
that.
my kind of jam.
Yeah.
Shake Hands with Beef. Listen to that song. It's fucking ace.
Shake hands
That's
with beef.
Dirty.
Can we ask all of our listeners who are probably in the numbers in the single digits now because we've stopped the show to go away and listen to Shake Hands with the Beef? And what's the song called again? Here Come the Bastards. I'm all about this.
Yep.
That's from the same album that Jerry was a race car driver. That was a Tony Hawk song.
Yes.
Was on.
Oh, really? Okay.
I forget the name of the album. I'm so sorry. It's yellow.
I'm listening for that. Here Come the Bastards. But here it comes. I like it. It's a good catchy jam.
Here they come the hooded bomb. Ain't confident, the hooded bomb. Ain't confident, they're definitely on their way. This one with this idea, something about a hamburger train. Knows has about this best keep.
I know that our listeners don't listen into the special bonus Bum Fam bonanza to hear, Primus playing the songs about bums and shop. But I enjoy it.
Here they come the bastards.
Yeah.
That's the bit I like. With that riff, that's a good find. Holy
Or we
shit.
could just ask Lurch to remix it and
I was going to cut it down, but then when I started cutting it, I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing here. And listen.
What about if
This was
we...
meant to be, if we ever did a live show again, that was going to be the intro.
Right, well-
That's what I had written down for the intro.
So listen, you've got musical skills, right? You can play a bit of guitar. You could record yourself playing said riff. I'm sure into the mixing board here to get a good quality recording of yourself playing said, riff. And then we superimpose vocals of Coop singing "Here Come the Bastards."
can I just sing it and don't let Kyle because he'll be fucking raging at that.
Oh yes,
He'll
don't
be
let Kyle
raging
do
at that.
fucking anything
I
because
have got so many stories about it.
Well, this is partly why we're just going to call this the Bum Fam bonus bonanza because of course we are going to be speaking about a lot of things that have happened during our shutdown time. We've gone our separate ways. We've lived separate lives. We're sitting here with beautiful candles, beautiful meat, and
Missed
not
you
even
all, man.
not even a live video because we're like fuck that noise. We're done. But we like a wee bonanza bonus, Bum Fam bonanza bonus bonanza to keep us occasionally to throw in the mix there. So
Let's be honest, we've all missed it.
I've missed it a lot. I miss more. Do you know what I miss more? Is getting together with you guys. That may sound super Kyle, but gay. But I've missed getting together with you guys and having a catch up, and even just sitting even before we started recording tonight, we sat down and had a mutual moan about life, and about all the people we know and hate, and then
Mostly
we
hate.
thought we're going to go live.
Fucking Palestinians.
They make me fucking sick, honestly, with their teeth and their beer and their stupid beer.
Flip
We're going to get fucking...
We've got no choice. That's what I say.
cancelled ourselves.
But they do some great throat singing. I don't know how you do it, but it's fucking magical.
That was the really throat singing.
That was throat singing.
Like how he goes, I don't need to be close to the microphone.
I don't. Well, the problem is, I've put in this booster thing now. I'm scared to get too close in case I'm like, oh, fucking, you dirty bastard. No, not even him. I'm all about the,
You're sleeping in the garbage tonight.
my very blue-haired lefty wife's going to keep fucking me when I get home.
Hey, did you see that video of Hulk Hogan?
Which one?
The one
where he's on the stage for Trump.
I'm not American, and I hate
Jesus.
when the other the UK folk get see when Trump got kicked out of 4, oh, he's gone, ding dong, the witch is dead now. I'm like,
They're not do with you.
I know it's like it's I can't wear the 51st state. But
Yeah.
see that video of Hulk Hogan?
Oh my God.
Ah,
man.
I didn't see this.
It made my dick hard for
It was-
America.
well, see if you were an American sitting in that crowd, and I know that,
I'll take it he's for Trump then.
he's for Trump.
Well,
Yeah.
let me tell you something, brother.
Let me tell you, brother. Fucking shirt getting ripped off the whole shooting jam. It was a proper wrestling, like proper like WrestleMania 2 Hulk Hogan fucking shirt getting torn open. I will tell you this, brother.
They're trying to shoot my brother, Donald Trump, brother.
Take your vitamins, take your
Take your T replacement therapy,
all
brother.
these goddamn migrants with the border trying to shoot our president. You know what the he went
So
for
I'll
it.
take it was good then, was it?
Well, good's maybe a subjective term, right? If,
I was
like you said,
and I was watching it like, oh, what's happening to my belly? I'm not even American.
it's one of those things you've seen before. Like when we've had nights out and we've gone to Tropicana, and I'm not a fan of dancing at all. You see, but the only thing
Not a fan of dancing. Listen to it.
I'm not a fan of the dancing.
Shake them titties.
But I'll tell you right now,
He loves a pose.
not I
You
do like a pose. But see, have you noticed when I'm posing what's playing in the background?
If it poses, he's doing.
A bit of Real American by fucking Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Bam, 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 that goes on. I'm on my fucking way. I'm fighting my way down afterwards. Fucking gold. So, if you're sitting there as an average American, you might like a bit of wrestling, you might enjoy a bit of the old WWE, and you're sitting there as a maybe on the fence American. You're like, I don't know if I can vote for Biden because he's senile as fuck and he's soaking his own piss and gets lost quite a lot as well too, and mumbles about touching kids. And then you've got Trump, who is a convicted fucking felon, and he lies about fucking everything.
Garth from Wayne's World.
Yes.
Look up his impression of Trump. Of Biden. It's fucking hilarious.
Is it?
Because he just starts mumbling about certain things and then like a word. And then the word gets rhymed. And then he's got it nailed. Like I'm liking the fact that American comedians are getting their sort of 80s,
mileage.
Their 80s, 90s fucking riffs back on because their politicians are fucking insane.
Have you seen the comedian Shane Gillis in America?
Oh my God.
He does one of the best Trumps you've ever seen. And there's a clip of him on stage beside another comedian who's playing as Joe Biden. They're sitting together as part of a talk panel. It's called Kill Tony. On this bench, this stage, and a woman comes out, obviously attractive, bikini on, great tits, American tits, and not fake, from America, not from the border tits, and that's the problem in America. There's too much Mexican tits, border tits, migrant tits. What's happened to real, true American tits? And it's just, he does a brilliant Trump.
The boy that's playing Biden is him that is
Dr.
Phil.
But it's gold.
His Dr. Phil's are ace.
So this comedian, his name is Adam, I think it's Adam Ray. Is it Adam Ray? And he does an impersonation of the TV talk show host Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
But it's fucking bang on the money.
Ooh.
And it's so good that he was worried that Dr. Phil would sue him because it's so fucking good. Dr. Phil sent me a message saying, "You're the best Dr. Phil I've ever seen, except for me." That's fucking amazing.
Amazing.
It's the best shit. Like, you're convinced Dr. Phil is on stage going, swearing about, banging titties and smoking hash, and like, what the fuck is this? But yeah, so if you're in that audience and you're on the fence about which way to go, pitchy senile or lying senile, and you hear Hulk Hogan on there with the moustache and the fucking t-shirt getting ripped open, and okay, the man's damn near fucking 80 years old and he walks with sticks now, but he's old as fucking tits now. He walks with a cane,
It's swayed me. I've never voted before, but I was tempted to go over to America. Get sworn in and go, right, I need to vote for that. I need more of that shit in my life.
I've ordered a fucking Stars and Stripes bandana. I'm all about that
You
shit.
don't get any of that shit over here.
Brett the Hitman Heart Shades. Imagine getting that in UK politics, that'd be fucking cool.
Yeah, fucking
Big Daddy.
Hi, Big Daddy. Bernard Manning. All these patties coming over here.
I've got to stop doing that. I'm going to get in trouble. Oh, God. So, yeah.
I'm a very old-fashioned doctor. He's white.
Listen.
And they're back in the room.
There are...
Vote Tory.
Can I just add, for listeners out there, this is purely for comedy's sake, right? Because there are people getting fucking jail time for sending memes online. You're like, holy fuck.
The reason we're probably scared to carry on as well, because you're scared to say anything now to offend anybody.
He looks terrified.
He does.
Right.
It's that booster's picking up on his brain. Because that motherfucker's got at least a terabyte.
I've
not
eaten
5
the majority of this meat. Sorry, guys.
Typical Cooper.
Fucking Cooper. But no, it's a case of there was like those riots down south. You know the riots and people kicking fuck at fucking like shops and stealing,
setting fire to their own fucking streets.
I know, right?
This is. I went into Cardiff and fucking Wembley. We'll talk about this later. But when I was doing there was like a protest going on, and it was the opposite side. They're going, they're all welcome. We'll put them up in houses. And I'm like, all right. And I'm sitting there going, fit are they welcome for, and fit are you wanting them out for because they're going to change. Because fit, they're going to come over here. They're going to get Netflix. They're going to get Amazon. They're going to get an Apple phone. They're going to get Klarna Pay 3. They're going to get a fucking Starbucks coffee, and they're going to fucking get some kind of fucking bullshit fucking whoopsie for Asda. 30 is protecting, 30 is voting them for. There's nothing here. There is nothing worth fucking fighting for. There's nothing worth saving. And I was stood there fucking sweating my cunt off going,
oh, Jesus.
This is ridiculous. 30 was saving, 30 is fucking trying to protect, 30 is wouldn't.
When you see these beautiful fucking patriots allegedly, smashing into like shoe zone and nipping off, there's fucking Kebabatha carrying 4 pairs of fucking Nike, and you're like, aye, good Kebabatha. Fucking prick.
I like fucking hates out these guns, but if they weren't here, she'd head in and eat past fucking 5 o'clock.
That's a good point, exactly, aye.
And they're fucking.
Where's she getting her fucking lamb tikabuna from, prick?
They're using up all our hotels. Who stays in a hotel in their own fucking city? Nobody, unless you're doing something dirty or something fucking wrong.
Well, yeah, that's me and Wigs then.
Yep.
Oh, do you guys take a hotel in Dundee?
Yeah, we sometimes do hotels in Aberdeen and Dundee, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What, to make it a bit dirty, or do you like a bit of role play, perhaps?
Just to
Is
be
it so
loud.
that I know it
Willy
is.
bum.
It's willy bum and it's poop play.
Yep.
Because if you have poop play in a hotel, you're not having to clean your own sheets, are you?
I would never do that.
Come on,
Shitting all over the bed.
yourself.
No fucking way.
I take my piss shoots with me.
Yeah, I do.
I've got my own personal push shits.
I do.
Kyle goes to me the other day. He says, I feel bad. I goes, why? Because I never emptied the washing machine, but I never got a warning to say what was in them. You've got a message to say, should I hang up the washing? And you'll normally get back. Right.
You realise, so that's no cum, you're just pissing the bed. You clatty bitch. Oh, you're making me cum? No, you're pissing the bed.
I don't need it for any other time, you know.
Why am I getting a rash?
Sting in my eyes. Why is it dissolving like Alien?
Fucking hair's coming in clumps here. What's going on? Holy shit. So you had a warning. Was it a warning, so you said there?
No, Kyle was like,
sorry.
He's like, oh, I should have emptied the washing machine, but I never got the okay because it might contain the piss sheets.
Oh, God, the head's up.
I had to go around. Right, can we just start fucking talking about Kyle?
Absolutely.
Right.
I don't want to hear any shagging stories, though.
No,
Okay.
Only thing I'm going to say just now is got nothing to do with that.
Okay.
But he is a dirty fucking.
The only reason why we've agreed to get together tonight as this bonanza, bum fam bonanza bonus bonanza, is because Lurchy had said, look, I've got a fucking midnight tales to tell about the Emperor Poof.
Can I cut up more meat?
Yes.
You tell your story, I'll cut up meat
Luckily,
badly.
I've got this button here in case we go too far. Like, see these pal fucking bastard and fucking raping and the mom fucking like. Yep. So we're covered. We're sorted. Don't worry about it. That was installed back when Pink's Day.
Hence the pink button.
The pink button, exactly.
Well.
Can I stick it up here?
Oh, fucking Moira.
She's fucking hacking into your big steak there.
I know. I got a whole 42-ounce fucking
That's a beast, by the way.
tomahawk. It's just straight into the ring.
I thought we'd rock up here. I thought, it's an impromptu thing. We'll get together for a wee bonanza show and a wee bonus. And it's too short notice for Lurgy to put on the fucking the posh food. You have excelled, sir. Holy fuck me. Jesus.
See, whenever she comes in, it's like you hear the door go,
And then the fridge.
and then the fridge.
And then the fridge.
Yeah.
I'm just taking some of this cheese.
I just see there's cheese.
I think before I start with Kyle, I'm trying to block it out in my head as to fit as the earliest.
So, first of all, can I ask, Kyle, of course, has been working for you now for how long now? It's been a fair while,
It
essentially.
is 13 months now.
13 months. So you would think, well, I'm gonna assume that within that 13 months, knowing the wide berth of talent you have in that shop, is that I'm sure he's attained many employee of the month recommendations, plaques, if you will, on the wall Even a chiseled thing with a, on the back of your zombie sign, perhaps.
Well, I think
on the fridge.
To get an employee of the month, you have to be there for a full month.
Oh, right, okay. Okay.
There's melon, there's grapes, there's feeling for...
Check this cunt raking your fridge.
So you've got to be there for an entire month to get an employee of the month.
Okay, right.
I think since like April or May, Kyle's been there 1 week out of every month up until now. And then we were closed last week.
Is he not like a kind of like a every weekend employee?
No, it's like layaway. It's like Killarney. He just shows up once a month, what money for me.
Okay,
right? I don't even get any work for it. I'm like, I'm going to sign up for us. Yeah, okay. I sent my sister on Friday. She goes, "Oh, is Kyle in the morning?" I goes, "I assume so." Because we don't know anymore.
Oh, right.
And,
so he essentially works like a flexi time, if you will.
Kyle flexi time.
Okay, got you.
KFT.
KFT.
So I'm going to her. I goes, I guarantee he'll be in this week and then he'll be off next week.
Really?
He come in 20 minutes later.
Does he work so hard on that one weekend that the next week he's completely worn out?
I think he's carved out.
Right, okay.
Because like as soon as I'd said that, I went outside and I had my flag in my hand, and here comes the poofmobile, and I'm like, oh god, smiling at me. It's just this bouffant ginger hair smiling at me. And here we go,
blaring a bit of ABBA,
and I'm like, hello, Kyle. Right, I thought I'd come to you and just tell you, I'm going to be on Saturday. No, that's not his voice. I'm going to be on Saturday, but I'm not going to be here next week. I'm like. And my sister started pushing herself laughing. And I said, why not, Kyle? What ailment do you have this time? Are you done? I'm like, I goes, I'm doing the colonic march. And I went,
Colonic march, yeah.
And I went, all right. He goes, I do it every year.
The colonic march.
The colonic.
Colonic.
No, the colonic.
It's not the colonic, it's the lonic.
It's colonic. He pronounced colonic. And he said, I do it every year. I goes, no,
so, being a homosexual man... The colonic march.
Oh, but he's talking about his colonics later on.
Does that mean like he has to march his way through a certain amount of colonics before he gets a badge, or how does that work?
Well, apparently, like, because he's got to do that march, he's got to take the following week off as well, because he's named for 2 weeks.
Well, it's very tiring, you know.
Well, he says to me,
walking is very hard when you're this size.
I do it every fucking year. And I went,
right.
No, you don't. I fucking do.
Never did it last year.
Please and thank yous at home. And I went, you never did it last year. And he went, yeah, okay, I was at Redden. Here you go. So he's got 2 weeks booked off from doing the 1 week of work, right?
Right.
But where do I start? Because there's so many fucking stories about this fucking...
I feel like it's just going to be the Kyle show.
I know.
It's just going to be me.
I mean, I'm here for it, to be honest with you, but, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you're here for it too.
Me too.
Coops.
Well, don't know yet.
Nothing makes your night better than hearing your son being lambasted.
Well, I reckon I could do a Kyle story and then break
Or
it
ass
up.
blasted. Sorry, I'm taking carried away there a little bit. Can I help myself?
It's going to be the most bloated show ever, isn't it?
Oh my god.
Okay, I reckon I could do a Kyle story and then pause and then come back to
Okay.
Kyle, then pause.
Right, sounds good. Because I've got a couple of things I can throw in the mix here too as well, including the maximum damage Ramage wedding.
Well, let's fucking it, right? Kyle fucking
We'll get
asked
to
me, he
that.
goes to me, right, do you know how to hang wallpaper? And I'm like,
No, right.
Oh my god, I forgot. We've not seen each other in so long.
Exactly.
I'm like, I hang a bit of wallpaper. Right? He goes, I'm needing a hand with one strap. I could do it, but...
Why does he sound like, the Burger Boys from The Simpsons?
Well, he
the
asked
ones
me-
that work at Krusty's.
He goes to me, what's my flavour of autism? And I'm like, no, I'm not fucking getting into this fucking debate with you because you load the bar. How do I load a fucking bar, by the way? And it's like, because you ask me something and then I'll bring it up and then you just fucking hate me because I've brought it up to you. Good, if it's one of my flavours. He goes, well...
See, that's a good question, actually. I mean, if we can throw them to the...
What do you mean? Like, what's one of your...
Well, everyone's got a certain flavour, like a certain neurospicy thing about them, you see. Like, I'm fully on the fucking ADHD. You're somewhat ADHD, probably a little bit fucking spastic.
Here's one of Kyle's.
I was going to say, what is my one then? Oh, yeah, he does that with his hands.
Stimming, yeah.
But you know what else I've noticed? Like, he used to go like that with his eyes, like shut his eyes and open them like really wide.
This is exactly why I will not fall into this trap with him. But he goads me and I have to tell him because I did say it out one day. I says, Kyle, if it's out of it.
Yeah.
And he goes, if What do you mean? Because like you look like you're forcing your way out your eyes.
So for those of you who aren't obviously seen the video version where it doesn't exist, is that Lurchy there's pushing his face forward and going eyes wide. Like,
Yeah, I used to do that.
Man, I brought
Like a
it
square
up,
goal
I brought
face.
it up to you in a show once.
That's right.
You go, and it used to terrify the fuck out of me.
well,
And I'm
it looks like he's having a square go with you.
well, I kind of thought, I'm like, Kyle, you ain't an idiot until he joined. He's fit. He goes, you look like the Men in Black.
But you know what's really bizarre? His little brother does it.
Oh, God.
His little brother does it. Yeah.
Oh, really?
His little brother does that with his eyes as well.
Kyle showed me a video of his little brother the other day, and it's like his grandma going, "How did you get away?" I climbed on that poof.
Yeah.
And it goes, I climbed on
Eliza
that poof,
made it.
and then I climbed on his chair, but the poofy, the footstool,
The poof.
when it goes from the bear and down to the footstool, it's a photo of Kyle's face.
It was Eliza that did it. I standed on that poof and it's just Kyle's face flashes up and I was like, brilliant.
Awesome.
She made
Fucking love
that
it.
years ago as well.
Oh, it was great.
That was when I was like, ooh, actually, you are quite funny.
He was like, "Whoa, you want to come one of your flavors of autism?"
Whoa.
Oh.
Right, so
Push the
whenever,
bed.
whenever you send me a text, I read it back to myself the way that you've read it out to yourself when you're typing it.
But then is that not more your flavour of the
No,
fucking
this is
spicy?
this is a Coopsism, right? So
Right.
go hold the mic in my face. Because I need to do the I am just leaving old Meldrum. I will be
Oh my
there
God, I do
in
that.
10.
I do that.
Do
You're a
you?
bitch. I do that. I do that.
Like, every time she's here, just like replying to somebody, she will narrate what she is.
Oh my God, I do that. I do
you
actually
do
do
that,
that.
actually, yeah.
And every time I get a message for you and it's their voice clip, I'll go, I will be just leaving old Meldrum. I will be there in
I
10
do that. Oh my God. I
Oh
never
my
realized I did that.
God.
I sometimes hold my breath as well when I'm sending a message.
Oh,
If it's like, actually, if it's something that I don't want to repeat, like if I'm saying
Right.
to like, get your cock out or something, like, get your cock out. And then, do
oh my God.
Jesus
you know what I
Christ.
mean? It's like, so I'm either saying it or it's almost like I've got to hold my breath because I'm not allowed to say it.
Wigs, grab the piss sheets.
Yeah. How many piss sheets have I got down at yours? I can't remember many of mine. What toys am I taking down with me?
I've only got 6.
How many bars you got?
Oh,
Well, bring the diesel motor.
God, no, not at all.
No,
No,
because
it's funny.
I'm definitely getting a burner complex.
Have you really?
No, it's funny. I never realised I did that, but I actually do that.
Do you ever, like, I sort of cut in there, but I blew the Rubes' mind there regarding about tics and stuff and things you do that are, like, neurospicy. Do you ever do a thing, I used to do it all the time when I was younger, was when you're lying on your side, say watching TV or lying on the sofa or on your bed, you'll hold one arm in the air.
No.
You'll lie on your side and hold an arm in the air.
No.
Oh, I'll drape you in for it.
No, it's like up in the air.
Oh, no.
Up in the air. So
No,
lie
you're on your own.
Well-
You're absolutely on your own with that one.
I used to do it all the time. I used to do it all the time, and I noticed Rubes was doing it as well recently. I was
I
like,
used to do it at the marches quite a lot.
sorry. So similarly, when you do that, like if you see them lying down holding their arm in the air, just for fucking whatever reason, it's because your brain is overstimulated. You'll hold your arm in the air, or it'll do it by itself to give it your brain something to focus on, which helps calm your thoughts because it's focusing on your arm being in the air.
Never
It sounds crazy.
I can believe that because Gumby has got her own tic. Have you ever seen Nosferatu?
Yes.
So kind of like you walk down the stairs, but his hands are like that.
Yes.
Right,
Out like a dancer.
Yes,
Almost. Yes.
like
Okay.
his arms are straight down, like beside his thing, but his wrists and his hands are like pointed out, so he looks like he's got wings almost.
Yes.
I noticed that whenever you walk down a massive flight of stairs with her, the pinky comes out. Both of them. It's like. And she got down to the bottom of
Like
flight
a
of
gay
stairs,
penguin.
And I go, I'm physically on me up pinkies, by the way. Oh!
Shame.
Did you balance yourself up there? Don't!
So what would you say your one is then?
Oh, apparently mine is...
Take a fucking seat.
I know.
Jesus, wait.
One of mine is I cannot tell you the plot of I cannot recommend a good film to you without fucking it up.
Yeah, actually, because there's been 3 times like, Claire, need to watch this film. It's about this one. And I was like, no point in watching it. She just told me the end.
That's a good fucking point. Because there was a film he gave me, great film by the way as well, dude. Remember the samurai film he gave me? Harikiri. And he gave me the whole fucking synopsis. So this happens, but this is why it's so good. And then he does this, he does that, and then he dies. Like, fucking great!
Yeah, I thought it was maybe just for me because I don't watch films. I find it really hard to watch films that you thought, I'll just tell her what happens and at least you can kind of follow it.
I think like I've been able to come that neurospiciness. I've learned buzzwords. I've been able to come back with you going, no cunt's ever going to watch this, so that's why you tell them the whole thing.
All right.
But 9 times out of 10, they do watch it. Go, oh,
No, right. It fucking did
you
happen.
can't watch a fucking TV program or a film with Kyle because he's like, I can't what happens.
Oh.
So we've started watching Inside
It was
Number
such a
9.
good impression of it, by the way. It was fucking brilliant. I know what happens.
Oh, like, give it hates.
They're like a married couple, this two, aren't they?
They so are.
It fucking is.
I suddenly feel torn.
Again, though.
No, you
like
are.
a married
You
couple.
fucking are. Like, whenever I've come in and caught you guys together at work, and it is like, look, bless, look at them, bless. It's like, but because you are like that totally exasperated, partner's like, oh, for fuck's sake, that's shit again. And he's so much, hiya! Okay, here we go. And you're like, oh, for fuck's sake.
He's definitely the wife.
He's definitely the wife.
Oh,
Bitch.
like, right. Speak amongst
Jesus
yourselves.
Christ.
I've got so many fucking stories. Can you hang wallpaper? Yes, I can hang
Yes,
wallpaper.
what happened to the wallpaper?
I broke him there for a second. There.
I know.
I can't hang wallpaper. Well, I mean, you come around and hang a bit of wallpaper because I fucking tried and it just won't hang. Can you give them, please? Like, okay.
Oh, you got the puppy voice.
All right, I'm like,
Amazing.
Okay. Now, see if you ask me to do something, I'll do it immediately. See if I ask that cunt to do something, it's like, I'm not allowed to break, like. All right. So,
Could you go and serve that customer? Oh!
like,
I'm too pretty for this shit.
you'll
That's
say
it.
to him, Kyle, like I messaged him on Saturday, go, I'm not having a good time just now. Can you
Right.
please come in at 9:30 and just please be the boss of the counter so I can deal with some shit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you for telling me. Right? So I go back. And then, like 5:10, he come in and he goes, "Hey, Darren." Totally ignored me. Straight at my sister, go, "I'm this even Asia." Right? And then he's like, "Oh, girls are good, eh? Right, that's something. Go put on. Go put on. Go, right, let me on the Bluetooth."
Oh,
and I'm like,
no.
Kyle, can you just, please, just do what I asked you to do? Oh, yeah. Why his fag first? He asked me to hang his wallpaper. I says, right, I'll help you. I'll be finished by 6:30. He comes here at 5:20. Right? He's right at 6 o'clock. Come on.
I was on holiday with Tessa at this point.
Oh, aye. Like, he dragged me at the house, right?
You were on holiday.
I was on holiday with Tessa when
shocked
this
by
was
that
all
one,
going
like.
on.
So, Kyle's moving in whilst she's on holiday.
Okay.
And he's wanting to decorate his boudoir, his poof wall.
As you do.
I swear to fuck, right?
That used to be my old dressing room. And I'm
She
still
was
not over
fucking
there.
raging. See off microphone, raging. Her old dressing room. How many boxes of clothes do you buy out?
17 boxes
17
of clothes
full
to charity
boxes.
shop.
6 piss sheets, that box.
Clean.
Why do these smell like the sea? What the fuck is
But
going
yeah,
on?
I'm not going to lie, you've got my beauty because he had sent a picture and I've got an old DHB kind of bumper sticker on my front window in the
Yeah.
house. And
God,
he
they're
sent
still
that
there?
to me, yeah.
Holy
And I was
shit.
like,
That's my flavour of autism. I clocked out like, oh.
why the fuck are you in my house? Why are you there?
I remember that picture coming
Why
through. Yes.
are you there? And then it was silence, radio silence. And then
Oh, rotten
Lurchy was like,
bastard.
oh, did the kids not tell you they had a chip pan on? It was a bit of an accident. Blah, blah. I wasn't even bothered about that. I was like, why is there a fucking chip pan in my fucking house?
They don't know there's products in the shady garden thing.
And then I got a
Jesus.
fashion show with you and my jacket on. I was like, right, okay, what the fuck's
Beautiful.
going on? And then you're like, yeah, Kyle Hunt was wallpaper shite. He's like, I used to fit down windows for me dad.
I know. Kyle was there. I don't know why I can't hang wallpaper. Used to fit windows when my dad. And that's another flavour of my autism. I just picked up on that, and every time I'm hanging a sheet, I used to hang windows with my dad.
I for one, appalled, Lurchy, at your behaviour because to arrive at your friend's home unannounced.
I got
I
got a bulletin from Tess.
Well,
Made just for her.
you've arrived there and you've done horrible things. Now, I would never dream of offending a friend like that, arriving at their home and doing things like that at all, or defacing anything at all, or perhaps trading
like
my
how you
testicles
freaked out.
over every fucking thing in their
I
home.
said they had a chip pan for it, and you freaked out. And it's nearly like I put my scrotum on everything.
You're a dick.
I never put my scrotum on anything.
See, if you actually come up with photos, I swear to God.
I didn't know. I'm just saying, like, I'm the type of friend I'll be able to lie to you,
Yes.
good, and get into your head and make you think, fuck me, man, who's this fucked? Right. Him and Steve will just be like,
Forbes.
right, and they'll just be like, right,
Rest in peace.
she's out the room.
Give me a shoe.
She's out the room.
Get the balls out.
Thinking I nape at my knackers on.
Yeah, yeah.
Da put it on that poof.
Yeah.
But you did a beautiful job, may I say.
Oh, no, I didn't. Because far does Kyle get his wallpaper for it?
I'm going to say next.
The range.
The range. Oh,
bad.
good choice.
No, it was bad.
Was it?
Awful.
Was it very, and again, I'm being very, very judgmental.
Let's see if you can. Let's see if you can guess.
Was it very homosexual, kind of?
What would you say?
Okay, so I'm going to go for like old school homosexual. I'm going to go for like kind of pink, kind of flowery, perhaps.
One of those words is right.
So flowery. We're going to go for flowery, right?
Yeah.
Because he does like deflowering asses. So I'm going to say flowering, and I'm going to say so. Pink's obviously too much. That's too much kind of notice to say, like, I love cock. So he's going to go for a subtle, maybe a purple, perhaps.
He wants to be the pink thing in a dark room.
Oh, right, okay, aye.
It's just leaves and shit, was it?
It's
Leaves.
honest,
Like a jungle.
I thought it was incredibly apropos when
Appa what?
I thought it
Apropos.
was incredibly correct for Kyle.
Oh.
Because
That's how you say apple when you're retarded. Apple.
I thought it was incredibly poetic.
Never heard that word.
I thought it was incredibly poetic that Kyle would pick the predator background.
Right. Okay. Oh, genius.
For hiding for the dirty predator that he is.
Oh, no, but he doesn't get to take. That was one of the rules. No taking guys back.
So no poofing in the house.
No.
It's like
Unless I'm out, like if I'm out and Eliza's out, that's fine. But your sister is still 18 years old. Like I'm not having you bringing guys back and making her feel uncomfortable.
What about your garden shady studio thing? Is it going to be poofing in there perhaps? Because you didn't specify that. You just said
I didn't
in the house.
specify that either. When he moved back in, I gave him like the same rules as Ma did without even hearing them. Like, you better be bringing dirty poofs back here. You better be fucking making a mess, and you better fucking pay your way. Oh, well, for fuck's sake. Are you done?
Are you done?
See if fucking Keir Starmer comes knocking on our door with a swath of MI5 for homophobia, fucking Islamophobia, fucking everything else. Oh, we're screwed.
Can Kyle sit on Saturday?
What did you say?
I might go and see 67-year-old Bae tonight. I'm at
Oh, what? No, fuck off.
He's not got a
I
pension.
can't say I was living in shit like that.
Fuck's
I can't say I was in respect shit like that. But that was my face. That's my reaction.
67-year-old Bae.
He's got to be lying. I'm going to text him.
Dude, text him right now. Phone him, in fact.
Because he'll show up. And
Oh no, he'll show up and he'll fucking dominate the whole thing.
Shit. He'll give me it stinking.
He will steam
Oh
on
no,
here.
I don't care because it's not like he's coming in on Saturday until September again. It'll be I have to wake Kyle up when September starts.
Well,
Wake me up when September starts.
fucking hell. So
How's that? Oh, so I had to hang his wallpaper, right?
Right, yeah,
So
sorry.
I'm hanging his wallpaper.
Okay.
It's Kyle Dean lying on his Austin Powers fucking futon that he's got.
A big tub chair.
He's got a fucking circular chair.
the TikTok chair.
He's got an Austin Powers, like the one where he goes, "Do you think I'm horny, baby?"
Yes, okay, yes.
The circular one.
Yes.
Kyle's got a seat like that. I'm like, Kyle, you need to get that fuck out of here.
In his bedroom.
It's sneaking a match then. It just gets him, but I like it. And then he just sat there doing this with his fit, watching me hang wallpaper.
Spinning
And
his
he's got
feet.
me, you're so funny when you're hanging wallpaper
you
on the
were-
page. Every sheet that went up, I'm like, I fucking hate this house. I fucking hate you. I hate this shit wallpaper.
Whilst I'm in the middle of security and cops going, why the fuck are you in my fucking house?
You realise that you have totally been stored in the wank bag for that session of wallpaper, and there'd be more paste in that walls than the actual paste you put up.
Well,
By the time you left.
I'm going to say, right, first your bed guy. I think I'd be putting that under the window because the radiator's there, the carpet there, it's no feng shui. And technically, you're going to hit bit here because I've cut his bit too short. And fucked it, I'm taking that
I
off
seen
again.
that.
Raging about that. And I'm going, Kyle, wasn't even plumb you in. I got a plumb line and I'm slapping paper bin on. Why are you pissed me and not putting it on the wall? Because I've got to let it soak because I didn't hang windows with your door. And he didn't even want a cup of tea.
Jesus
He didn't
Christ.
want a cup of tea, nothing.
Rude.
But he did go, where's the dog?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, where's the dog?
Did he lose my dog?
Eliza,
Did
where's
he
the dog?
actually lose my dog?
A little bit. Because he's like, fucking got a coffee in the dog. Was you what? My cup of tea? Like, no, I was just like, getting myself some juice. What's going on? He's gone, I've lost the dog.
Oh no.
Eliza! Alexa, phone Eliza.
Eliza's next door. Probably.
They can't fucking communicate. They've got to like fucking phone each other.
Right, okay.
Separate rooms.
Jesus Christ.
He's got a cough in the dog. He's like, oh God, I need to phone my neighbour. Oh, delete their number. Oh, hey, it's Kyle here. Have you got the dog? Oh, thank God. I was panicking out. It's okay. I'm just hanging wallpaper around. Excuse me. Yeah,
your impression of him is fucking remarkable.
You're sitting on that fucking poof, on a poof.
Do you know what I think of Lurch's voices for people is, and they're all fucking spot on because they're never exactly like the person who's imitating, but they become so ingrained in our minds as to what that person sounds like. Like his NDD voice for long enough was the fucking best, and then of course like his Kyle voice is fucking top tier. Who else was there a voice wise you had that was fucking like Sausage Breath? Her voice was long enough too. Abdi. And like, if you meet these people in real life, they sound fucking nothing like that.
I noticed the other day there was like listening to conversations and like
Maynard. He does a good Maynard.
It's a good Maynard, yes.
It's like listening to being in a very populated area. Can now you hear just like neurotypical folk? Can like. And they start like at the very sort
I bet they've got shit podcasts.
The ones up their own arse, and they all sound the same. Like when they do an impression, it doesn't matter where they're from or who they are. Their impression of someone is the exact same with that group of people.
Kyle's like that. So his impression of you, your sister.
Spot on. Yeah, fucking good in.
Yeah.
He does that. Like he was doing a lot of that on Saturday. I've discovered the worst way to handle Kyle and the best way to handle Kyle. The worst way is to say, "Come on, Alv, are we starting work now?" And he just gets really annoyed if you start calling him Harvey Price.
Come
on,
nice.
Alv. What you
That just reminded me of a story down in Wales, actually.
Can I just intersect briefly there? And have either of you seen the photographs recently online of Katie Price?
No, but I've seen memes.
Have you not seen the photographs?
I've seen memes.
I will send. In fact, I will send it to you because there's a picture of her clearly before she got her abdomen tattoos, but clearly still her, lying in a bed with a fresh old jobby in her fucking belly. Someone's taking a shite in her. No. I thought it was fake, but if you look at the tattoos and the thigh stuff, and you look at the belly button the way it is, and between that photograph and other photographs from her Instagram, it's fucking her. And she's lying there clearly, jobby on the chest, like lying tits out, the whole shooting match, big scars where they've reattached nipples and the whole big line in the middle there too. It's gruesome. Somebody shared it in the WhatsApp chat group.
Scotty, read the room. Mine fire's picking on.
I know, good point.
I'm okay.
I mean, these tits look
My
fantastic.
tits still look great, so
These
fuck you all.
tits were
They're 3 years
majestic.
old. They were 3 years old in the 12th.
Oh, happy birthday, 3 years old.
Thank you. Thank you. 4 of them. There's only 3 years.
Kyle's impression of me was just, I spawned.
That's it.
I spawned great. Great spawn. I was getting a lot of that, but I've learned that, didn't I say to him, come on, Alv, didn't I refer to him as Harvey Price because he fucking hates that?
Right.
It just prolongs the agony. The best way to handle Kyle, put a pair of headphones on him.
On him.
Have you seen my baseball?
Have you seen my wiener?
He actually did say to me, Lars said to me on Saturday that I should wear my headphones more often. And then he kept saying, have you seen my baseball? And I'm up. I don't think he quite understood it, did he? Because he was like, do you know what he means? I was like, no, I've got no idea.
Kyle's got a habit of like, you'll say something, and go,
Explain.
I love that laugh.
You'll do that, and he'll be like, I don't get it.
Explain to our listeners, of course, the meaning of the have you seen my baseball?
Something about Mary's brother. Have you seen my baseball?
Who wears a soup helmet?
Well,
have you seen my wiener?
Put a pair of headphones on Kyle, right? And
Oh my God.
He'll be mouthing the words to a Celine Dion song himself.
But he'll work.
He'll work.
Oh, Jesus.
Motherfucker will
Okay.
crack a sweat. But you've got to go up there and go, hey, you've got to expect him like you do. Kyle, can you please mop the floor?
Do you know what's really what's really funny is we were down in Wales, so Kyle took me to Wales to see the Foo Fighters.
Yes.
Fucking brilliant. I had such a good time with them, actually. It was really good. So when we got to Wales, we were like, right, what we're going to do, we've still got a date to kill before we go to the gig. And I was like, is Barry Island an actual island from Gavin and Stacey?
Barry Island.
And he was like, yeah. I was like, fuck it, let's go see. So we went hunting for Barry Island. So we found Barry Island.
He's hunting for Barry's.
Found the house, right? Found the house where, like,
Batty Island's looking for
fucking Gwen lives or whatever.
Yes.
And then we found the fun and fair, where they're in the bumper cars. So, went down
Go
there.
down and drop a pandy, don't you know?
Down the bumper cars. I love the bumper cars. I do.
He's quite a big puff, him, isn't he?
What's a kidding?
So we got on the waltzers. Nobody was coming to take our money because it was tokens. I was like, okay, whatever.
Okay.
So then went on a second time and still nobody's coming to take our money. So I was like, I'm just going to go up to the game. I was like, oh, dude, here, you forgot to take our money. Here you go. So it wasn't until we went on the next ride and I was standing speaking to this wifey. I was like, oh, so it's a really nice day. She goes, oh, yeah. She goes, I was like, oh, do you live here? She goes, yeah, I've been here for a year. She goes, they do this thing on a Tuesday. It was a Tuesday we were there. Where they open up the fun fair to special schools and special kind of establishments. And I'm standing there going,
Oh no.
oh my
definitely
God,
got a free
oh my
pass.
God, oh my God. And I was like, oh, that's really good. They do that. That's so great. I was like, Kyle, I need a pee. We need to go to the toilet now.
They
Because I'm
thought
standing
Kyle
there.
was your special.
So, well, either I was the special or Kyle was the special. But all I was saying was, well, I've got the tits.
Well,
So
let's face it, between the two of you, it's very much like a Jordan and a Harvey kind of
it would be
situation.
quite difficult.
If you saw you together, you'd be like, yeah, the big one's
Come on now,
special.
Harv. Sit on the waltzers again.
That's the one.
And then I was like, I love the waltzers. I love the waltzers.
Oh, spud.
I can't believe it. I was like, oh my God, this is actual hilarious. We've
Oh,
just
that's
been
fucking
mistaken.
genius.
So yeah, I couldn't understand why the boy wasn't coming to take our money. I'm like, why is he not taking our money? And it wasn't until we're standing in the queue. She goes, oh, they open it up for the, like the schools
For
and
the
stuff like
specials.
that.
They're not allowed to handle money down here, you
I
know.
was like, oh my God, amazing. But there was like a little Down syndrome kid on one of the rides, and they were brutal, upside down, twirling around and everything. And this poor kid was getting knocked from side to side. Next thing you know, he just the spew flying
Oh,
everywhere.
no.
Every single ride we went on, they had to stop because folk were spewing because it was that fucking mental. I don't know how.
Did I send you that video? One of my most recent favorite social media videos.
On.
You know, the prank where it's like, pretend that you're having a poop and get your child to come in with a toilet roll.
And you,
Oh,
and
the
you
Nutella.
Get Nutella in their
Nutella,
hand.
yeah.
Yes, aye.
Right, there's a guy sitting there going, buddy, could you come in here, mate, and give me a bug roll? And a Downsy boy comes in and hands him a toilet roll. And then he picks a bit of shit in his hand. And he looks at it, he's like, he can't. It looks like he's losing life skin. He's like,
He's losing hit points at dramatic rate.
fucking. Do not. And he hit me hard, Judge. He hit me hard. When it's really at him.
No.
It's like a fucking my sister's a judge. It's like Judge fucking Montel. So it's like two big poofy mannies, right? I think
I've never seen it before.
While you look it up, could I register a complaint with Lords Mostly Butchers, of course, as well? As an employer, can I complain about your sister? Because
What's she done? I'm going to love this. I can tell already. I'm going to love it.
I'm just, you know what? I love her dearly. She's an amazing person, human, but she bullies me relentlessly. She makes me.
Bullies everyone.
She makes me. Well, I was in there again recently speaking to Lord Chaparchi, getting some chicken. That was great.
He was
Make a drink. Does
I was
anyone
in
need a
2
drink?
seconds, and she's like, "Hey, wise up! Go put my penny on." And I'm like, "No, I'm not putting your penny on. Go put my fucking penny on."
For old time's sake.
Old time's sake, go put my penny on. I'm like, "Look, pal, I'm not putting your fucking penny. Okay, I'll put your penny on." So I put her penny on, and she fucking hee-hawed laughing because seemingly I've got some wonderful side boobage. And
It's found cheese.
is it found
It's found
cheese?
cheese.
Oh, she's in the fridge again. I thought you were going for a pish. Oh, juice something over a pish. Okay.
No, she went, oh. That's another flavour of autism. Oh my god, cheese.
Have you seen my wiener?
She made him put on an apron
Yep.
and then made him tie it up. But because Scotty's torso is like my
Twice the size of our torso.
the entirety of my sister.
Misshapen.
Yeah, because I was going to say, how your sister is quite teeny, is she?
She's teeny enough.
She bowed. So you put on an apron. Tied it up.
I would put it on if she'd asked me to as well.
But it's the aggressiveness that gets me. Just put it on. Fuck, oh, Jesus Christ.
Do I
Okay.
go have hers on this bit?
You go for it.
Okay,
And she
thanks.
started pissing herself laughing for the time.
Oh, fuck, man.
There he goes, meaty side boob.
I've been in the shop for like fucking 2 minutes. Meaty side boob again. Fucking hell.
He's
Get
getting the meaty
abused.
side boob going. It's fucking tremendous. She got offered a job on Friday.
Did she?
That's her finish now, isn't it?
She applied for a job as a paramedic. She got offered a job on Friday. She said,
Holy shit.
offered a job.
Oh, brilliant. Good for her.
That's
She's worked
amazing.
fucking hard.
Whereabouts based?
Peterhead.
Oh, really? Fucking hell, that's awesome. Oh, mind you, though, Peterhead.
She's like, it's like I cannot do that. I can do a shift on set. And I was like, she was
she's proud.
she
You're
was
proud,
rolling
are
in
you?
green, but I'm like, what do I can fit to do here? Give that a boozy.
Oh my god, the two of them having a bosey. The two of them are both fucking like emotionally stunted.
Well,
having a wee bosey.
She could attack your fat phone first. I'll phone Kyle. She went inside, right? She went inside and phoned Kyle. And she
bless.
And she come back in. She goes, he was rolling in green.
Fuck.
They're actually quite cute together.
They are quite cute
Absolute
together.
nightmare for you in the shop.
Oh, it's fucking horrendous.
But they are very cute. They've become best of pals.
Oh, she is fucking hilarious. Give her a due. She does crack me up.
I think she's good for Kyle though, because I think Kyle doesn't need folk pandering him. Do you know what I mean? If he's having a hard day or something, he's not good with. Oh, baby,
He needs to be challenged.
He needs, yeah, totally.
Kim, I noticed the other day, I had a reminder that it's been over a year since Kyle has worked at the shop. And the reason I got the reminder was because
He was
Kyle
late.
was mirroring me at one point. Like, when he was doing his, like, Terminator fucking black fucking jeans, black jacket,
Yeah,
black
yeah, that's right,
sunglasses.
yeah.
And then as soon as he started working with me, he started fucking pink hats. Fucking out. Spurring. Right? And now he mimics anything that she says. But when he started, when she says, oh, Kyle's been greeting, I'm like, oh, God, I can just imagine.
Oh,
It's great
fucking
when he greets 'cause
wonderful.
He's just going,
It goes really.
It's great. I had him greeting the other day.
Oh, no. Did you?
How did you have him crying?
I gave him his birthday present.
know.
What did you give him?
Well, when I went to London,
How was London?
dinner.
Can I just say to
I'm still raging about Kyle. That get me even more.
Can I just say to the listeners, this was one of my favourite periods of Lurch's life. Was Lurch, who famously in the past had never really left Aberdeenshire because, you know, north of Aberdeen was what we said it was like the Vikings, and south of Aberdeen was all English. You weren't keen on going either way. And then, of course,
It's still the same.
And then, of course, you got together with Gunbay, and it's like a case of, well, she's trying to find things that you enjoy. Oh, he likes music. Let's go to gigs. So let's go to London. Let's go to Wales. Let's go to fucking America. You know, just all these different places you're getting
It was
dragged
bad
to.
enough when it was like, let's go to Tekka.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
like 4 miles away from here. I'm like, oh my God.
You could see he was fucking stressing back then as well, too.
Oh my God, I ain't even got a passport here. Yeah. Fit you a box. Like, what? We're going to box them and go. Right, knickers, another t-shirt. I'll be fine with these jeans for 2 days. That's built in on me. Right, 2 bottles of Mad Dog. You carry one.
Right.
But London, right?
London.
We'll come back to London, but Kyle's birthday, we'll come back to that.
Sorry, yes, okay, sorry, aye.
When I was doing in London, I booked tickets to go see the Book of Mormon.
Right.
I'm
dying to see that shit.
That you might be feeling a whole lot better than you're feeling today. It's fucking
Who
great.
the fuck are you?
Well, right, hold on. I've
You
got two
cannot
Kyle
be a
stories.
good
You
musical
hate
man.
shows, though. You hate
But
shows.
see, when I went in and I sat down, right? I'll come back to this, but when I went to, because this is a story in itself.
Right.
When I sat there, it was like the beginning of it. I'm like, oh, right, I don't know if I'd expect. I'm not sure if it's about, but the screen come up and I'm like, oh, great. It's like the Vikings with fucking Kirk Douglas. And I like that film because there's like fuckers in sandals in a hand. And there's a man who's stood there going, my name is Jesus. And I'm like, oh, I'm sold. Oh, this is for me. It was amazing. But like the way I look,
Right.
like RNFET2,
Retarded.
like a Wish version of that, right?
You got a bit of crooks in this. Let's beat with the bush here, you know. You see I come to a shop and I go, for fuck's sake, is he going to bite me, hug me? What's he going to do, you know?
I've got
Have you seen that wiener?
well, I've got my canned headphones on at Wembley walking about 8 o'clock in the morning. Going, have you seen this bitch, man? And they're probably going, oh, I bet he's listening to like Metallica or death metal or something.
Right, okay.
No, I'd say, Hasadika Iboai.
This, honestly, the soundtrack to this show, I've only heard the soundtrack. I haven't seen the show itself, but I've seen the soundtrack. It's gold. It's fucking
Yeah?
gold, aye. Oh, the songs are ace.
I came back to the shop and Kyle came in that Saturday and I thought, it's my turn for the music. So I put on my favourite song, Hasadika Iboai. And Kyle went,
Oh, did he know it?
he went, oh my God, how did you know this?
Was you
And I
rage
went,
him?
Have you seen the Book of Mormon? And I went,
Little handies, man.
His little stimmy fingers.
and then he got like really excited. And then because I know the little idiosyncrasies of the songs, kind of like the little the best part about the song, so like it's like ding dong, hello, my name is Elder Price, and I would like to tell you about the most amazing book, something like that. But at the end, I won't spoil the plot because that's my
I was
favorite.
going to say, shut up.
I won't spoil the plot.
Here he goes
But
again.
it probably will.
Coops, in fairness, when are you ever going to see the Book of Mormon, for fuck's sake? You know?
So at the end, it's bang bong, hello, my name is Elder Madumbo. This is my most favourite accents ever. So me and Kyle are singing these songs. You go, oh, this is gay as fuck. And then you start getting a bit jealous because he wasn't the only poof in the shop.
I was going to say, I bet he wasn't liking it because normally with the show tunes, he is the one.
He's the one.
Oh, I was getting it loud. I can add it. 2 by 2, we're matching door to door because God loves Mormons and he wants some more.
Oh my God! Kyle has eventually turned him gay.
If we suddenly see the Book of Mormon soundtrack shooting up the fucking Spotify charts, we kind of know why. Holy shit.
I'm trying to think of the other lyrics, but I'll come back.
no. Okay.
I might blast into the song
So
later
you've been
on.
down there, you've been looking like fucking Johnny Cash, you've got the Karen's on, you've gone to see Book of Mormon.
I've seen the Book of Mormon, right? I'm sitting there and I'm watching it. There's one character in the film, and I'm going, oh my God, that is written for fucking Kyle. Just, that is for Kyle. It's fucking poofy show. But most me, and all that kind of stuff. It's for him. It's his way of singing it. I'm going, that is for Kyle. And I'm like, all right, come in. I need permission to take Kyle for a while for his birthday. Why do you need permission? I'm just asking. So, for his birthday, I booked tickets to go see the Book of Mormon when it comes to Edinburgh.
Amazing.
And I got my flavour of autism. I need to go to my digs. The fucking digs that I always go to. I need to go there. And I printed it off. And
But haven't you...
I've been bad touched in one of those.
I was going to say, yeah.
Let's go for a second time. You're going to be Kyle.
Do you remember the gentleman caller he had?
I've been bad touched, but I specifically didn't book that fucking room.
Juice.
I know. Choke it off. Why are you licking the pillow? So... I printed it off and I put it in a car for it when he come in. This was like the week after, like I really hurt Kyle's feelings. So I'm like, here, I'll get you a birthday present. Even though I tell him I'm brassic. He's like, what'd you get, man? And he's opening up. He's like, oh, babes. Got my Mormon Bible. Open it up.
Oh, right, okay.
And he opened it up. And that's what I think of.
I got a voice that went, Lord, just made me cry.
And I'm like, oh. And I'm like, finger poking his back. And my sister's walking about the back of the shop going, ha ha. Because her fucking autism's kicking off because she's going, ha. I'm going to stay, ha ha. I'm going to stay weird. So she's in the chill.
So what you're saying essentially, if you throw like a Mormon Bible in the butcher, you go off like a fucking autistic fucking bomb.
Exploded. To make it worse,
everyone's stimming like fucking good off.
To make it worse, right? Like me and my sister are dressed in the Tilly Butcher attire. Kyle's got a DHB shirt and a pair of fucking shorts, a pair of pink shorts.
Oh, he did say to me, do you think Lurch will hate these? I said, yes, I'll go get them. I'm away now, bye.
Nice.
And then he's like, and then he come back again. Like, Kyle, nobody can hear what you're saying right now.
There's dogs 3 streets away howling like fuck.
So he was like roaring. He thought, oh, I'm buzzing to go out. Oh, we've got to get sparrow. Ah, decent. Let's go on then. Like it's fucking. It just all changed. And then he was
Holy
the best
shit.
employee till about 12 o'clock.
For a whole
So you
hour.
got a good hour. It must not bad going.
And then it kicked in. He's like, are you done? Go put the Book of Mormon. Like, I really want to go see this. I don't want to go and see it.
Fuck's sake. That's fucking wonderful. Speaking about events, have I told you about the big event, the wedding of the year?
Women here get circumcised. The clips get cut right off. Well,
I don't think you say clip. That's a bad word. You can't clip on this show.
I need to come back to this.
Come back to that now, Charlie. So, Of course, one of our main listeners from the early days, one of the the formerly No Damage Ramage, who then obviously joined the armed forces, got highly trained in murder and death.
It went from No Damage Ramage to No Grammage Ramage. I was my favourite. Why can you spell properly?
That's right. No grammage. So no damage ramage to no grammage ramage to then, of course, maximum damage ramage. So I'd been contacted on the
Turn it off.
On
like a light switch.
by his wonderful. Will you shut up?
Little Mormon trick.
I feel at home again. This feels so good.
I was contacted by his wonderful fiancée, and she'd messaged out of the blue to say, "Hey, listen,
Scotty messaged me going, check it titties on this."
That's fucking rude. How dare you, sir?
I'm so glad I'm not a Mormon. I'm Kyle.
So she'd got in touch saying, "Look, listen, we're getting married soon." She goes, "And I know that Dale's a huge DHB fan. Has been all these days.
Yeah.
You know, has brought his friends and families in. He's her, of course, on board too."
That is so cool.
She said, "Can I get anything at all that could be signed by you guys that we can then give? I can then give to him as a gift." I said, "Well, how about we give you a T-shirt or a poster, and we can all sign that? You know, that was fine." So we got a big, large, was it A2?
It was massive. I remember you taking it into the salon.
Big old
sign,
picture, yeah. And signed by yourself and myself and Lurch and Steve and whatnot. And I'm like, cool, we got it today. It's all framed, good to go. And I said, well, how about we deliver it in person? And she goes, well, it's like a good 3-hour drive away. And we're like, we could fucking do that shit. And we all planned to go. Of course, you could make it.
I had actually had another wedding, but I had to even cancel on that one.
Oh,
yeah, I had
shit.
to cancel on that one. So I can't remember what happened instead.
Was it not ill health?
I think it was just I didn't want to leave my dad because my dad's obviously got cancer right now.
Yeah.
So I was just, because he's just had his radiotherapy and chemotherapy and I've been away a lot, I was just like, no, I'd rather not go. I'd rather just be in the vicinity.
Yeah.
And I felt really bad because Wiggs, when I got a hotel, I got so smashed by 1:30 at night. I was snoring in the hotel bedroom.
Well, you and Lurch were both stuck. Maynard was in Europe.
It was fun when I left and I come back.
So it was only Steve and I who could make it up, you see, up the road. And I'd said, look, I'll drive, Steve. You can have a few beers when we get there, but I'll drive.
That was a big mistake right there.
A big mistake right there.
Big
right?
mistake. You've got to be pissed if Steve's pissed.
Oh, you got to be.
You can't be sober when Steve's pissed. No.
So we got there, of course, and we arrived out the blue at the function. That was fine, and Dale was delighted.
So I'll tell you, Dale didn't know you were coming. Was it still a big surprise?
No idea.
Amazing.
So we said, look, Dale, your wife here now had arranged all this. She arranged the gift for you. And
how cool is she for doing that, though? That's pretty cool.
She was amazing. She was fucking top notch.
Is he punching?
He's fucking punching, by the way.
She looked pretty.
Let me tell you, though. Now, you think
he's a red dot in your forehead.
Well, you may think that maximum damage is scary. You haven't met his fucking colleagues in arms.
Oh, I can imagine it was like Hightower's wedding in Police Academy 3.
Jesus Christ,
really?
right? So I walked into the function room, of course, we're like, who's this big inbred looking fucking balloon walking in here with a kilt on? And there's all these men, finely dressed men, but very unassuming looking, most of them, who you knew could like get a fucking cocktail stick and end your life, you know?
Yeah.
There was one guy, he was amazing, a big Fijian lad,
Yes.
He was my best friend. He was fucking wonderful. And Dale was going around and meeting his father and meeting his family and stuff.
So
and
cool.
we're all walking around meeting the folks. His lesbian cousin with her slippers on. I think she was
amazing.
I'm like, why is that lassie over there in slippers? Like, oh, she's autistic as fuck. My cousin. She's wrong in the head.
I love a pair of slippers at a wedding. Yeah.
We all climbed the photo booth, broke it because we're so heavy and big. Yeah. Steve's fucking.
Was he super pissed?
He wasn't super pissed, but you could tell he was fucking fit for it.
Yeah.
Because he'd hammered. Well, of course, we arrived there. Hey guys, all these like military trained assassins are like, can we buy you a beer? I'm like, well, I'm driving, but my colleague here, he can have one too. And Steve's like, oh yeah, boom, boom. He's double handing it. Boom, boom, fucking yes.
There's a level of Steve pissed that he hates.
Yeah, I know.
Steve will get to a level where he just.
I know. I've seen it many a time.
Yes.
Many a
just
time.
like, right, you could.
You've seen it, exactly. Because
He just becomes an abusive fucking husband to Scotty.
It does. Like, I love Steve with that.
I know you
I
do.
love him dearly, but see boozy Steve when you're sober Scott or sober anybody,
Yeah.
he can be a pain in the tits.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and he likes to, because he talks over you and he'll shoot you down and he'll shit over what you're saying. Like, oh, you better mind your fucking niggin'. Right? So I had said previously, look, listen, how about you take your Steam Deck, your gaming console with you, so that
Take your
It's like a child, isn't it?
take your toy with you. So when we drive back after the function, because I knew we'd be 3 sheets to wind, when we drive back, right, you can play your games.
So I would not let anyone do that because you've got the risk of them spewing in the car.
Well, I'd rather that than listen to the blabbering, the 3-hour fucking life story about fucking he goes, and drunk Steve goes into intricate detail about everything you see. And
you couldn't even escape. It was 3 hours.
I couldn't escape it.
Couldn't escape it.
And
How many times did you look at like big massive trucks coming towards you? It said like Morrison's, and you're just like,
I'm like, I could just veer.
I want to do both our bitches a favour
It
here.
could just, I know, right? All it takes is one yank of that wheel, and we're fucking tatties, you know? Like, imagining strangling him with his oh my God. Dropped him over his house, and I'm like, I pull up, and the best point is after midnight, I'm up first thing in the morning with the kids. I'm like, right, I need to get home, you know?
Yeah.
Pull up outside the house with the kids, and he's got the door half open. So anyway, get the fuck out my car, Stephen! I had to kick him out the fucking car.
Stephen.
You've never seen wheels.
I've never heard you call
You've
him
never seen
Steven
wheels
before.
spin this fucking away up that road. Oh my God.
So was the
But
wedding good then? Everything went according
the
to plan?
function was lovely.
Brilliant.
I, however, destroyed the disabled shitter. So...
Ooh, carry on the torch.
Well, the problem was like I
does that need to
was needing a shite anyway on the way up.
loves a bit of leg room when
I
he's
do like a bit. Well, because the regular shitter was like a small cubicle stall and like regular human-sized pishers. I'm like, well, I can go in there, but people are going to hear me hoist a kilt up trying to get a shit out. You know? I'm like, no, I'm going to go to the.
Sound like Kyle for
I
his
just
great.
don't understand how you can shit in a public place, public
man.
toilet. Just
I
'cause
love
you
it.
His poops sound like Kyle crying.
They do. I'd gone to the disabled shitter, and this thing had come out like.
Nobody batted an eyelid when he went in.
No, nobody cared. Like you on the fucking wall. I know. Oh, this is
bless.
fine. Bless. Let them go.
And then the lassie with the slippers is going, "You gonna be much longer?
Well,
You gonna be much longer then?"
I didn't think anybody else was using this particular toilet because it seemed like a regular kind of wedding party. I hadn't noticed though that the
disabled veterans.
bride's disabled grandmother was there. So
Oh my God.
I'd gone into the lavy and I'd left a thing like Tyson Fury's fucking leg, right? This thing was going nowhere.
Was it stinking?
It was stinging, is what it was. Like, you know, I was like, we are yodeling. You know, just fucking stinging. So
I'm a fighting man. I'm a fighting man.
And you know-
he's lying in the lab, I'm a fighting man.
you know when you're wiping your arse and it doesn't go away, and you're like, is there a Sharpie there?
There's a Sharpie.
Am I just wiping a colouring pen? What's going on here? So there's like a £1.50 of lavy roll on top of this fucking leg
my
jobby.
God.
It's going nowhere. And I'm like, well, I can't chop it down with my foot because, you know, I'm in a kilt and people will see that shit. I thought, right, I'll leave it be because they'll never know it's me, right? I come out the lavy and there's fucking
A queue of fucking veterans in wheelchairs.
no.
going in.
Here's disabled bride grandma. Hello. I hope you haven't made a mess in there. No, I haven't even shit in there because somebody was in it before me and they've wrecked it, and I didn't even go in there. In fact, I'm not even here right now.
I just went in there to vape.
I just went in there for a wank. I don't even know where that shit came from. Sorry. And so she's going in the cubicle behind me, and I'm like, Steve, we gotta go. It's home time. Because
I
what
bet
if
he was having none of it.
well, because what if she comes out of there crying, right, and back into the fucking function room, you've got like 30 military trained assassins who are going to see a beautiful old disabled wifey going, there's a jobbie in there, and it's shouting at me. Right? Who's in the fucking line of fire, right? Who's getting chipped and hung up like a wicker man? You know, me! Steve, he's half pished in his 3-piece suit that he's only wearing 2 pieces of because the waistcoat won't fit anymore. You right?
Shit.
He's forgotten his fancy shoes, so he's wearing trainers, right?
No.
Right?
Oh my God, are you joking?
We rocked up at the wedding and he's at the back of the car getting all dressed like, oh fuck. What's wrong, Steve? I forgot my shoes. And I'm like, well, we can't go back for them because it's like 3 hours away. He's like, well, I can't go in with trainers on, but you're going to have to because we're here now. So, beautiful 2-piece suit, right? With the white fucking Adidas trainers
Oh my
on.
God.
And I'm like,
With the
"Why is
grass
that?"
marks on it.
That's
'cause you cut
actually
it up on
funny.
Sunday.
I'm like, Dale, I'm so sorry, but we come to your wedding trainers. Like, well, he has, I know him, because I respect you, but Steve hates you, so he's wearing fucking trainers at your wedding.
Can we take a moment just to appreciate how much shit Tracy must have to go through?
I know, right? Like
Can we light another candle for Tracy? She wants to go through some
can we
fucking
please?
shit.
Because she, I mean, God bless her. She's a fucking.
She wants to go through
She's
some
fit
shit.
for him. Jesus Christ, she's fit for him.
Could you imagine him? I tell you, Steve. Now, if you got on, yep. I've got a 4 terabyte hard drive that I've upgraded the Switch deck with.
He must be a nightmare because, like, any kind of electronics that he gets in his house, he's got to fuck with it.
Well, I mean, that podcast that you, me, Kyle, and Steve did.
Yeah.
It's never been released.
Yeah.
Because Steve kept updating everything. He's like, well, if I update this, I'm like, Steve, we start now. And I just kept, let's start the show. Because he kept fucking about. I don't know how you.
Wasn't
could
Steve
wrangle.
sitting here, like, just fucking with shit?
Next to me, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Because I was wanting to be you.
Exactly, yeah.
And he just kept updating. I bet he fucking, like, fucked about with your stereo and put the treble down and the bass up.
Everything fucked, man. Like everything fucked. Like even the PC that he fitted a new fucking bit of hardware to my PC. So I've overclocked it and I've put in the gigawatts up to fucking 55. And if it catches fire, don't worry, I'll go back out again. You're like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Like his Steam Deck, which he bought
As he
brand
stood
new.
there in his bathing.
What is a Steam Deck?
So it's like a game console, like a Switch, for example.
Okay.
It's a nerdy.
It's a piece. It's like a handheld piece.
It's a nerdy Game Boy. It's a
okay.
really nerdy
I
Game
love that. Thank you, nerdy
Steve
Game Boy.
has customised the fuck out of his one. He's ripped out the fucking CPU, put a brand new in. He's put a new hard drive in there.
He's not had a blowjob in about a year, has he?
I know, right?
You can tell.
Can I light a candle for Steve? 'Cause
How's that candle?
he's
6
always
candles now. 6 candles.
But can I just say, though, that congratulations again to the wonderful Mr. and Mrs. Ramage.
Let's give him a round of applause.
Yep, it's amazing.
And I think that's absolutely beautiful that his wife got in touch
She
with him to
was
do that.
fucking amazing. Like,
Yeah.
she even afterwards got in touch to sent us cards of thanks for being there and stuff. And had said that, like, he's away now in deployment from what I can gather. He's been sent away, but over
Okay.
He's protecting
over
Trump.
somewhere secret, right?
He's protecting Trump.
He's protecting Hulk Hogan, right? So he's away. So she's now at home by herself with this big fucking DHB poster, like with all our things on it saying, like, fuck
Happy
you, blah,
birthday.
blah, happy birthday. So I said, Lord, just go write a nice message in this poster for Dale and his lovely wife. Happy birthday, Dale. From Lurch.
I got a couple of voice notes for Dale. I don't know what to say because I can't listen to them.
Can you not?
phone's fucked.
'Cause your phone's fucked.
Oh, no.
Sorry,
forward
Dale.
them to us and then we can play them to you.
Oh, but he might be like Kelly.
Maybe slagging us all off and going, yeah, you're my favourite.
Speaking of phones fucked, Goops, you might like this one here though. So my phone is fucked as well too. I can't use
Oh my
touchscreen.
god, he looks like a 14-year-old lassie.
So I've had to use my wife's old phone.
I'm surprised you didn't team of vapes off me yet.
With a smashed screen, right?
No, I'm actually one of you.
Look at the size of this thing, right, in my hand. It's like a chocolate bar.
That's
this thing.
amazing.
Look at this screen's fucking
How in the
smashed up
fuck
to
are you
fuck.
managing to even do anything with
I
that?
can't see shit, right? My eyes are fucking ties. So I've got to hold like an old manny, like over here, about 20 yards away. All right, it's yourself texting me.
It looks like he's
Because
doing
your brain's
MySpace.
overstimulated.
Exactly. Thank you very much.
I bet you Finney has a pish though and then puts that phone back in his hand. He's like, oh, this phone's quite big.
Maybe.
That's why he gets a bit. It's been happening with Coops.
So, Coops,
Right, let's speak about Kyle again.
I would like to. Can I just mention though that I got a photograph through the WhatsApps randomly, and the wee man Angus, my wee boy, was away. He was away staying with one of his friends.
I thought you
unknown
were-
to me, the friend and his mother had taken the two boys out to Coops' work. So I got
No,
a
there was
picture.
a party going on upstairs.
Fucking hell. Check your bearing in the same upbringing that you had.
I know, right?
Hey, when I brought
Here's a
up,
Coke, now go away for half an hour.
this is like not continuity.
Mm-hmm.
The listeners didn't ken that Coops now works in a pub.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was getting to that because obviously,
sorry.
I was leading towards it, Lurgy, because they've gone to
The
this
arm
bar.
was the arm was out, so I was thinking.
Oh no! So they go into this bar, of course, and I believe you're now working in the. Can we say where you're working?
Yes, the British Legion in Stonehaven, just
Excellent.
part-time. It was
So-
only supposed to be 1 shift a week, but it seems to be creeping up.
Oh.
Ever more.
That's because you're good.
Well, I am pretty good.
Have you had any old manies hitting on you yet?
Oh my God.
Oh, I can imagine.
Well, no, not even hitting on me, just hitting. Just hitting.
Oh.
Last Thursday was unfucking believable.
Strap yourself in, Taylor.
Stop yourself in. What the
So,
fuck? She's angry.
There's
I
beer
normally
there. There's
do-
alcohol-free beer there.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll one of them.
I normally do a Thursday because a Thursday's easy. You walk in, I'll open up by myself. I'm the only person behind the bar. Get a laugh the punters, put a jukebox on, play a few games of
Scampi
pool.
fry.
Best layer.
Fucking love a scampi fry.
Oh, who doesn't?
Oh, love a scampi fry.
Am I right? Hold on. Am I tripping? But scampi fries are now squares. Were they not knick-knack shaped before?
No, that was scampi
No.
flavoured knickknacks.
Yes.
You
They've
do have
always been
scampi
square,
and
haven't they?
lemon. Yeah, they've always been square and stinking. Fuck, I love them. Love a scampi fry.
Love it.
Seeks him.
So yeah, so Thursday comes along. I open up at 4 o'clock as
Excellent,
normal.
excellent.
5 o'clock. This guy, I'm going to call him S because I don't want to call him by his name because we normally
Steven.
got on great.
No.
We'll call him S, okay?
He's a good tipper.
Is he?
Very good tipper. Always tips me great. Fucking love him. Like, gives me good tips
Excellent,
and has a good
excellent.
banter and he's really good fun.
Younger, older?
I would say maybe 50s.
50s, okay.
Yeah,
so
early
you're so
50s.
young then, basically
So,
young.
Yeah.
So very, 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 very young.
Very young.
Very young, yeah.
So he comes in
Read the room, Claire,
and
read the
he is I'm sorry. He's
Not
pretty,
yet.
he's pretty boozy. And I was like, okay, yeah, I see you're a bit boozy and all that. So next thing you know, this couple comes in. Now in the Legion, you're not supposed to say bad words. You're not allowed to wear your hat.
That's
it's
right.
like Queen's Place, King's Place now. So you're not allowed to say bad words. So S, he was like, "Bah, fucking cunt," like this.
Jesus.
So this older man at the bar said, "Excuse me, there's a lady present behind the bar. Please don't talk like that."
Fair call.
So that was him. He was
Where
like,
was she?
Well, exactly. I was like, I've never been called a lady in my life. So it got to the point where I was like, can I take your drinks over to your table? Because I could see S getting a wee bit of lady. And I was like, oh, I've never seen like this before. This is a bit of a surprise. So took the drinks over, went back behind the bar. And I was like, him in, you fat cunt.
Jesus.
And I was just like, fucking excuse me? And he's
S
like,
said this to you.
me?
What?
And I'm like, what?
S said this to C and K came out.
Are you
done?
I was like, when was the last time you seen your knob, you fat cunt?
Oh,
He wasn't
supposed to
exactly
swear?
skinny himself, do you know what I mean?
I bet the old man he was spinning on his
And do
seat.
you know what? At your last fucking drink, you can get fucked. I ain't been talked to like that. I don't get paid enough for that bullshit. So there's another guy called C, drinks up at a bar, and he was like winking at me going, come on, this place is shit. Come on, let's go somewhere else. Trying to get him out. Now,
He's to get him out.
C was going to get barred because apparently he's a fucking nightmare with every single member of bar staff, apart from me. He's totally cool with me.
So, sorry, right, I'm getting a bit confused here.
S was the one that
Because
called me a
S-
fat cunt.
S is the cunt.
Because it sounds like old podcasts.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're speaking about ecstasy.
C,
So S is the cunt, right? C is the one who's been a cunt, but he's okay with you.
he's fine with
Right,
me, but
okay,
normally
right,
can be a bit lady with other
Right,
bar
okay,
members.
got
Stuff.
ya,
So
got ya.
he was like, come on, let's go to the left. And I was like, right, I'm raging
Of course.
because, not for being called a fat cunt, but fucking tips were shite at night because he'd fucked off. So I was like, right, bitch, never mind. So, 2 hours later, there's a few more people in the bar and
I
everything's
mean,
going great.
could you not just like take like getting called a fat cunt once for the tips?
Why
No.
do they wear like a bra that they can put like twitties into?
Oh yes, like thumb it in like a titty bar.
They're all about 100 years old, man.
They would love that shit.
I reckon if you went on like Alibaba Express, you could probably get like a bra that's got like the contactless thing you can link your paper.
Oh yes.
I think he's gonna.
Right, let's face
That's
it,
a
right?
really good idea.
You're going into a building full
Hey,
of old men who have not seen a vagina for about fucking 20 years. You go in there with a scantily clad on with a wheel touch tap fucking.
You've got to be
deposit.
careful what you wear as well. You're not allowed to like show too much leg or show too much boob. So you've got to be proper respectful.
Like, you got to be respectful to the photo of the king above the bar. You
Yes.
just go, yeah, fucking good. You got your long fucking run, by the way. Okay, are you done?
Yeah, totally. Like if you're going to treat me like I'm not
Are you
going to
done?
stand there and put up with that bullshit.
True.
So that was fine. So he went. A couple hours later,
S went. But
S
C
went.
was still there.
C went with him. Then C
He
came
went
back
too.
and said, "I'm really
Okay.
sorry." Blah. I was like, "It's fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much for helping
So
me."
are S and C friends?
S is your friends. Everybody's
Okay.
pals there normally.
Everyone's pals there. Did you-
Apart from this fucking Thursday.
Oh,
because 2 hours later, I caught some dude fucking mid-punch.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Mid-punch. I just saw him go like that and I was like, are you for fucking real? So I went out, grabbed him. I was like, I am not in the mood for this fucking bullshit. Get your shit and get the fuck out now.
Get out, you slag.
Something completely different, completely random. Tried to go and punch somebody, and I was like, nah, not fucking happening.
Holy shit.
So I went mental. And then I had to go around all the tables and apologise to them for using bad language.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oopsie Windsor was gone a room.
Have you been...
Hey, you need to get one of the Mitchell brothers in to help
Have
you.
you been pulled
I
up?
don't need no help. No, I'm not being pulled up at all because
Pulled up by the committee saying, well, listen, Coops, we've
not
heard.
at all. They fucking love me.
Do they?
Yeah, they love me.
It's because you're a part of Virgin, though. I see what it'll be.
Can I give you another
Yes.
example of a flavour of Coops' autumn?
Please.
Oh,
Yes. Let me get comfy.
What if I buy this bar?
okay, fuck you. Impulsiveness is what he means.
I think I should buy this.
So I was working in the pub for 2 weeks, and then I was like, I want my own bar. I want my own bar.
Was
I'm
this
fucking
when you
over
were-
that now. The paddock.
The paddock.
I did. I was really, really tempted.
She came in last week and she's like, that fucking you tell me about
Yeah, I was.
Well-
Remind me never to fucking buy a bar.
When she mentioned this about the paddock, I harkened back to my days working in the Kamakmore Hotel when I first knew Coops back then. And even back then, like I was interfering with one of our pals who worked, I think, in the
He
paddock.
was 14.
And
No, we were 50. No, I'm joking. We were 17.
15 and a
16,
half.
17.
So-
16, 17.
they were
Off the
legal. They
age.
were legal. So I was definitely legal.
You were definitely legal.
Yeah, so-
Definitely legal.
You were overly illegal.
I was overly legal, yeah. So, but yes, and occasionally I'd nipped in there to see this
First time
young
you sat
lady.
back for that microphone.
Whoa! Hello! So we'd go down there to see, and of course, Coops would be there, of course, in the paddock having a wee shanty. So I knew how much the paddock meant to you because you'd been there quite as a regular.
I grew up in that place.
Is there a filly in the paddock?
No, but I grew up in there, and the guy who's got it now has run it to the fucking ground. He
So
really
is it just
has.
is it just tie or is it clientele fucked?
Listen
or
to
is it
Bob
something?
Windsor sitting here, though. Eh?
No, but he has. It's like he's proper fucked it. He's just even like when you go on this Facebook page and stuff, it's like that's a business page. You cannot be putting your own personal views.
Oh,
and
I see.
he's just an asshole. When I went for a job,
Like sharing song lyrics because he's got a broken heart and then having disco foam and all his phone lips.
you know, remember.
No, yes, oh,
But it's good.
Anyway, this is our in joke of the week.
shit! I'm not going to butt handy. Oh dear.
So yeah, I was thinking about taking over the paddock, and then I remembered you've got no fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
You're wanting to go back to uni. You've got all this shit going on, so let's just not do that. Quick.
Go back to uni.
But then you do have the bar experience. You've
Yeah.
got the patter, you know.
I would be able to run a bar, no bother. It's not the right
Exactly.
time right now, though.
Okay.
It's not the right time. Maybe
See,
10 years down the line.
That
Yep.
was a nice bit of PC-ness there when you said you've got the ability to run a bar. Technically, if it meant air was, you're rough as fuck.
Fine by me. I know me. It's fine.
Just
I
come
know.
back to uni.
She knows her lane. I know, yeah. So you're
Oh,
thinking about going to
yeah, I
uni.
think about it. But then I do this. I have side years in my head for 2 weeks. I'm like, nah, I'm bored of that.
Would you have time for uni though? Would you go
God,
there
it
full
was
time
like
or?
working with Kyle.
I know,
could.
right? It
No, I
fucking
think
is.
I could. The thing is, I've never got time, but if I've got something else in there, I will make time for it.
But the thing is, though, is like the three of us are very similar in respect where you're like, you'll find a new thing, you'll
Yeah.
hyper focus on
Yeah.
said thing, and you're like, why is up done that shit now? Bye bye, see you later. Good night, God bless.
It's only 3 years.
It's well, three. Okay.
It's only 3 years.
Have you ever noticed though, like the one things that, like we're hyper focused on all these different things.
Yep.
The one things that we do hyper focus on that we don't want to is like alcohol and smoking.
I know, right?
The ones that we
Eating.
shouldn't.
Cake sitting there, I'm like, oh my god, I really want one. I'm not gonna have one.
Beer and chips, like fuck's sake. Huh?
I love chips.
I do love chips.
I love chips.
I have hit a personal milestone as well too.
What is this?
I have finished my book.
Really?
I have given it 2 edits so far.
Oh!
2 digital edits so far. So I've gone over it initially first with a notepad and pen. I note down things I need to
Is
change.
that another
or
short
add.
story kind of book like you had before?
It's a full-sized novel.
Oh my god!
A fictional story as well too.
You've written a book.
I've written a book, right?
Oh my God, give him a clap. I've not read it yet, but we'll presume it's
His
good.
wife will give him a clap.
It's 90,000 words roughly, so a good novel kind of size.
How many pages is that?
Paragraphs enters that count as
No, I know.
How many
Right, so-
pages? How about is that then?
what I've done is that I've written it all down
How
online.
sick is it, Taylor?
I've edited all the stuff. I've put in new bits, taken bits out, and I've finally printed it out on A4.
Oh my God.
And there's 145 pages of A4 full of text.
Yeah?
I've got them in a binder, and it's like, this is my physical thing I've done, you know.
I am proud of you. Well done,
so-
because that's been a while you've been doing that.
Well, yeah, so what I've done is I've printed it off into a binder, because what I want to do is go through another edit with a physical copy, and I can mark it with marker pens and mark it, but I've given it to the Rubes. I'm like, right, this is...
You're a big reader.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is as close as it is to finished. There's a few tweaks more yet I think to do yet, but this is as close as it is to finished.
Did you
Read
get bits
this.
of it yet?
I was going to
No.
say, are we allowed to know? Are we allowed to know what it's about, or would you rather keep it secret?
I can give you like a kind of rough kind of...
No,
so-
dinner.
Right.
The main question is, can I write your forward?
Oh, that would be amazing. Can you keep it as swearless as you can?
Oh, of course.
I mean, there are swears in the book, but they're not abundant. But
Allow me to write your forward.
I do mention the Tilly Butcher in the book as well too. So
Notice I never got asked for permission or royalties. This is what I'm going to write his forward now.
So the premise is it's based in the north of Scotland, like Caithness kind of thing you see.
Okay.
Is that photo you put
It's
up
a
today?
modern day, yes, of the
He put up a photo there, a heap of paper.
I'm excited for this.
He put up a photo there, a heap of paper. And I'm like, oh, what the hell's that? And I'm just like, comments. And like the first comment to come up was one for your sister. She said, I'm so proud of you. And I thought,
Oh, I know, bless her.
I'm buzzing for this for
Well,
you.
I'm kind of buzzing
can you
because
tell that I don't read nothing? I just look at photos
Yeah.
in the comments.
You're an Instagrammer, aren't you? You're the
So-
eat up the Instagrammer.
I've got the physical copy in my hand of this kind of printed out sheets that I'm going to read through again to mark more and do more editing yet. But I think when I've done that, I'm going to hand it out to test readers and see what they think. And then when I get feedback from them and do some final edits, then it'll be good to try and get published, you see.
Amazing.
I could
That's the
take a
plan.
Amazing.
I could take a really good black and white photo of you.
Could you?
Oh, just like where.
Do I look moody with a side light?
Well, it depends what the book's
Half
about.
my face.
Depends what
Yeah, what
kind
is the book about?
Well, so it is a...
It's about dragons and Godzilla.
It's what they call... Damn it. It's a modern day contemporary fantasy. So contemporary means it's like a modern day kind of
Dragons and porn.
fantasy. No, but there are Scottish kind of myths and legends involved with it.
Does the main character have a tucky knee?
No, he does not have a tucky knee. I am not in this book at all. There's no character in there that is me, right? But there are characters in there who are based on some of you.
Yeah. Oh.
So
I know. Are you thinking? I'm thinking Goop's lawsuit.
I'm
Well,
thinking,
that's
is
why
it made me a fat slag or
that's
not?
why-
Is it old Coops or new Coops?
that's why I've kept it very, very vague.
Now I've got to read to guess which one we are.
I like will be called like L and C.
Elsie.
Elsie, that's it. So
I am, all
I am-
seriousness, I am buzzing for you. Well fucking done.
thanks very much.
Well
I'm
done.
quite chuffed. It's one of those things, like especially with this, like my focus is really bad. As you guys know yourself,
Yeah.
your focus is on doing a thing is bad.
Yeah.
Like I'll focus on it for like a week and then I'm done with it.
Yeah.
You know, so there's been periods with this book where I've written like a chapter, 2 chapters, 3 chapters, and then going fuck that noise, and left it for like 2 months. Come back and going,
He's gone.
I'll do some more of that book.
He's going, fuck that noise. My legs are going to sleep sitting here and shit. He's still typing.
Exactly. I've got him hobble around for 10 minutes, get my life back, my legs again, and go back to it. But yeah, so I think
Doing in that toilet. There's 3 of us in this house, you know.
I think
Oh, they have an ensuite now, darling.
we've got 3 bathrooms actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
3
so-
bathrooms!
One's an ensuite. Well, one's ensuite, but it's actually
I
Rubes'
bet you're not
bathroom.
allowed to use that
I'm not
one.
allowed to use
I was
that
going
one.
to say you're
Yeah.
not allowed to use
I was
that one.
about to say the bucket in the garbage doesn't count as a toilet.
I just pitched the fence. It's late at night. Can't be arsed with the
That
bathroom.
is well good, though.
Yeah, so I'm
Really,
chuffed.
really well done.
So it is. Well, Rubes is going to start reading it very
Do you have
shortly.
a name for it yet?
Well, I've got like a holding name.
Okay. You don't have to tell us. I
The
can tell you.
Untitled
Okay.
Scott Taylor.
Because
Project.
it's on the picture that I posted, you see.
Okay.
The name. So the name is Rust, Harvest of the Hidden.
Oh.
It's very, very.
so
It makes sense once you get into the book why that name is there. But Rust is the kind of main title, and the subtitle is kind of Harvest of the Hidden. So that's the kind of working title so far.
See,
it
what
might
would you
not be the final
yeah,
title.
what would you think if you were to see that title? What would you think it would be about? Harvest of the Hidden. It sounds like killer and shit like that. Like hidden people.
I would probably look at it and go, I'll wait until it's £1.50.
Be happy for your friends.
Can you do it as an audiobook? Like,
I was going to ask you, can you do it as an audio
well,
book?
the amount of people, because the previous book, Knuckle Dragger, like for years
I
afterwards,
loved that one.
everyone was like, "Can you do an
I've
audiobook?"
still never had a copy handed to me yet, Goobs.
I bought my own one, thank you very much.
I thought I might have got
on
like a...
Kindle and on paperback because I support my friends.
How did you buy it in paperback? Because it's not available in paperback.
I do have it in paperback.
You shouldn't do. There's no paperbacks available.
Maybe I don't
for that
know.
book. It's just a Kindle.
I've definitely
book
got it on
only.
Kindle. Definitely got it on Kindle.
I was going to sit in the garage with my kit and just record the
You
audiobook
should, because
version of that.
you've got a really good voice for it as
You
well.
think so?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about
Is there a lot of characters in it?
that. There are some. Oh, that's an idea.
I am an audiobook aficionado. I've got
Lurchy.
like, we were talking today about buying digital shit.
Yes.
Like when you were talking about, it, I'm like, I want to tell them about my book collection. Like I've got a dozen of books there.
Yep,
but
yep.
they're all recipe books and cookbooks. But
Wrestling books.
I have got 482 audiobooks.
See, I can't focus very well on audiobooks. I've tried. Like I've got like an Audible subscription, and I get my token every month, and I buy a book with that.
Oh, I got a message saying you better fucking download something soon because you're about to run out of a token for 3 months ago.
Jesus Christ!
But I've got over 400 audiobooks. I love an audiobook.
Oh, I
I
struggle.
might try audiobooks.
I've given you audiobooks in the past, and you're like, I just can't.
I just can't
I'm going, but it's called
concentrate.
DHB 212. And you're like, no. But if there's more than like,
I do
could-
fancy recording.
How many characters?
I
is
could
there
be
in
a
it?
character.
And
That's what I was getting for as well.
in the new book, the new fictional
Yeah.
book, there are perhaps about kind of 5 core characters. There's a main character, the main one, and then there's like 5
Is the main one male or female?
male.
Of course, it's male. He's got a dick. He's not on dick.
I don't want to pretend to be a girl. So yeah, but Knuckle Dragger, there's parts in there that are other voices maybe.
Have you narrated Knuckle Dragger?
No, I've not. I keep meaning to, like, because I could
Because that
easily
could be
sit-
all you, because it is you telling the story, isn't
because
it?
I've got one of these mics here, the SM58s in my garage. I've got the kit in there I can record.
Do it.
I do fancy sitting maybe and trying to record an audiobook of the version.
I've gone
which I-
back. It's probably one of the only books I've actually read all the way through because it was short stories.
Yeah.
That suits better for
Yeah.
me. Absolutely.
Well, I think what I might do is record them as record them as an audio, but not sell it. Just give it away on the podcast feed, perhaps. Just like here's chapter 1, here's story 2, here's story 3, and do it that way. See, and then just release them as.
I know. I was thinking, he's partying. He's
Partying.
celebrating.
What if?
Tell me.
Ooh.
What if? Because I hadn't seen. I hadn't read Knuckle Dragger because you never fucking give me a copy. You cunt.
I'll send you a fucking
Right? No.
digital
But what
copy.
if I got a digital copy and I narrate it? And I do the voices.
Oh my god!
Because I reckon I might know like some of them.
Right.
Some of
I've
them.
never actually on you. I'm joking. Out
Like the first time that I'm fucking reading it, I could just narrate it. Like
That
a
would
Rick
be
Mail
funny
fucking
as
bedtime
fuck.
fucking story thing like we used to do.
That would work
Hey
because
kids, stop snugging and pay attention to me.
right. So okay, let's discuss this, right? Because I could record.
Here's where ADHD. Here's all our flavors coming in together.
and you know what happened? We'll go, yeah, let's do it. And then she was like, yeah, we're bored of that. We're not
Well,
doing
no,
that.
see-
I'll do your Knuckle Dragger.
I was going to record it myself and then release it, not for sale, but just for free. Here's a free download of Knuckle Dragger audiobook.
If you can get me
But-
on fucking Audible, where like you read the foreword or whatever the bullshit is, and then I'm the
read
narrator.
by Liam Scott.
Oh, and then I
I can do all
on
that bullshit.
Like-
Welcome to Audible.
oh yes,
Knuckle Dragger by Scott Taylor. Read by Liam Scott.
hello.
Oh my god, this could work! This could be your
Fuck the
mission.
DHB.
Now, bear in mind though.
You keep knocking out novels. I'll narrate them.
Bear in mind though that Knuckle Dragger was written what about now 13, 14 years ago maybe it came out.
Yeah,
And,
it was
uh,
fucking earlier than that.
It was a fair while ago now it was written and it was written when I was still kind of learning how to write, if you will. So it's kind of ropey in
God,
parts.
it's in crayon.
It's there's a bit. Some of it is in Braille. Who knows? You know, some of it's very
I thought
sweary.
it was great. I loved it.
Oh, it was good fun,
loved
but
it.
it doesn't
It was-
read back very well because I'm very critical of my previous stuff.
I
so
think
I'm like,
maybe
"Oh."
because I
But-
know you, I was almost
Yeah.
reading it in your voice.
Well,
you know what I mean? Which
People have said that, yeah, that's my voice
funny,
they kind of get in my
yeah.
head.
So let's
I
fuck
think
with
though-
him and get him to do it instead.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, because how funny would it be
Hello, it's
hearing
Scott
my...
Taylor here reading this book.
You can't do an accent, it's got to be your voice.
That is his book finished. It was brilliant for me.
Why am I fucking
It's my Ilka
Indonesian?
thing. It's my Ilka because
Ilka.
it's brilliant.
What is Ilka actually? Have you seen?
I've no idea.
Oh, she had a video up on her YouTube the other day. I watched that. She needs to learn about fucking lighting.
Oh, really?
It's very dark.
Oh.
It's very dark, that video. Even though she's on holiday in Spain.
Which historically is quite light.
Honestly, she's so beautiful, though, is she?
She's a wonderful human being.
I bet she's beautiful.
Yeah, she's a wonderful human being.
I mean,
She's got a pair of wonderful human beings about her.
No, she is gorgeous.
Messy.
Though. And she's funny as well. She's such a cunt.
I-
You can't be pretty and funny. Do you know what I mean?
Can I, just to reiterate, Lurchy, I'm totally game for this, for you narrating Knuckle Dragger.
Well-
Why don't you record like the first story or even like the intro, the first part of it?
Would you rather go back and mark revision 2?
I don't know how long it would take me though.
But would you go back and do revision 2 and just rewrite the whole fucking book?
I would probably end up rewriting nearly
No,
the
don't,
story.
because it's a
Well, no-
part of your time where
Yeah.
you were younger, you were still learning. Shouldn't change fuck all. Just do it the way
Just
it
do
is.
as it is.
I'll sit and narrate his book. You get me another fucking heap of fucking...
Mushrooms.
No, if it's got the metabolites,
Whiskey.
the
Oh.
ADHD
Oh,
balance.
tranquil.
You get my heap of that shit, I'll sit and fucking narrate it.
Shouldn't be telling people that influence. It's not me that gets them. It's somebody else.
She gets them from a friend.
She goes to Amsterdam, she
On the
comes back and
internet.
she's like, right. She comes back from Amsterdam, she's like, had the bucket. She farts them out.
I am totally...
And then I've got to air them. Oh, I've got videos to show you later.
Well, I don't want to see if it's anything to do with that.
No, it's a bitch washing chicken with dish soap and scrubbing it with a brush.
What?
And then she mocks me and she's like, yeah, I'm a fucking health influencer. Yeah, don't want my kids getting autism by getting them injections.
God. People are fucking stupid. People are actually fucking stupid.
Oh my God, yes, absolutely.
I think the podcast is on Audible. Well, you have to look into that.
I will have to look into that. No, well, the podcast is available through Spotify and Amazon Music as well too. It's available on pretty much every kind of podcast feed, iTunes, all that kind of ones as well
Let's
too.
not do the
Oh,
book for
his
less.
hand's going.
Let's not do the book for less than $7.99.
Right.
Then that way you get a tickle, I get a tickle.
Oh.
And then I'll easily narrate every book you write. I will be your narrator. I will turn into Rick Mail.
So let's throw it out to listeners as well too. How keen would people be to buy Knuckle Dragger, written by Scott Taylor, but narrated by Lurch Monster Toy Butcher?
Bible.
And see, I mean, £7.99. Would we want to go that high? I suppose we could because there's a lot of work.
That's an
isn't it?
Audible book.
It's an Audible book. You're right.
Godfather's
And they could probably.
You're a
13
fully
minutes, eh?
established writer. Fuck it.
Well, there
know
you go.
your worth, bitch.
I'm
Know
a
your worth.
$7.99.
Hold on. I'm a fully fledged fucking celebrity here. I've been on the TV.
He's been on the TV.
I
for
got that
fuck's sake.
shit mentioned again the day at
You
Morrison's.
got
Can I just mention I've been in several TV commercials and a documentary. Just gonna throw it out there. You know,
I've been in revenge porn. Does that count? I haven't
Totally
actually. I'm
counts.
only joking.
totally counts.
Sound exactly like your son there.
Lurchy, we're going to talk off air about this. I think it's going to be a winner.
I'm the
Can I
radio
just
book.
sit in? Like, I don't want to actually want to be involved in him, but I just want to sit in and.
It's going to be gold.
I could do it because I could do it on there.
There are and there are parts where a girl speaks as part of the kind of dialogue.
Can I be
we
the
can-
girl?
You could totally be the girl. Oh my
That's
God.
babe.
If you're shit, I'll do your voice
He'll
instead.
do your voice instead. Yes.
If you ever listen to like audiobooks for this, like Peter Kay's audiobook is because he wrote. I read his first book, and then I read his second book the first time I ever left Aberdeen.
Okay.
When I went to Inverness, the one for his E.T. on a bike or whatever.
Yes.
And
Okay.
then,
Yeah.
no, it was Saturday Night Peter, Saturday Night K or something. The third one was on the TV for his E.T. on a bike.
Yes, okay.
And I listened to that and like he he'll narrate it. He'll read a part where they go, right, it's chapter 2, and then he'll start taking a piss, going, right, I'm outside. Can you hear the birds? 'Cause I'm recording it on the iPad. Like a little bit of that thrown in.
Aye, okay. I like it.
I'll
Yeah.
make it be worth
That's
£7.
fucking not bad.
£7.99.
So what we'll do is we'll make the book, put it in Audible. We'll have a wee cut of the proceeds each. Bada boom, everyone's happy.
It's Scott's book.
Oh my god.
You just have to look for it.
This is happening.
This is
This is happening. Holy
but
shit.
I'm really excited for your second book, though.
Yeah,
I am.
I'm looking forward to
It
getting it
sounds
finished.
like it's some completely different.
The only problem is though is like, see when you get into writing and then editing your story and trying to get it all kind of crafted so that it
You're
sounds.
so critical of yourself.
My God, it's fucking ridiculous. Like I've written this thing now, and it's all I've got a physical in my hands. I'm looking at it, and I'm worried now that it's just a big crock of shit.
But what if it is?
Well, that's again. Someone
what if
I
it
saw
is?
like another writer said, "Look, don't worry if you think it's shit where it comes out with bad reviews. You still worked hard to make this
Totally.
thing.
It's still
out there,
still
you know.
part of you.
Yeah, so it's like cool. It's
Know your fucking worth, bitch. Know your worth.
It's a learning process. You know, if it is bad, I can the next one and I can make it better, and I'm get better and better and better. Hopefully, so
And
so
then I'll get better and
sitting
better
there
and better. And then I'll last.
narrating these
And
things.
I'll just live in your big, huge £1 billion mansion.
Oh
and
my
get
God.
some
Like,
baseball
like
famous.
when you come round on Wednesday, I'll be like, sorry, I can't speak to you, babes. Anyway,
You can fuck right off. You're not ditching me on a Wednesday. You've got all the other days to do that. You're not ditching me on a Wednesday. Get
it's
fucked.
like being in a fucking relationship.
The secret.
It is. It's a
The
Wednesday
secret allergy to
relationship.
promoting books now seemingly is doing it on the social medias like TikToks and whatnot as well too. So if we do a recording of Knuckle Dragger, we'll need clips obviously over some video of some of the better bits of you know, entertaining, if you will. Oh my God, it's gonna work.
We could reenact bits.
Oh, you could reenact
Reenact
bits.
it.
Or I could just get cunted while I'm reading it. I could do like 2 chapters.
Chapter 3.
I can't deal with this shit. I'm having some whiskey. Reading this fucking pish. I'm having some whiskey.
Taylor, is this actually thingy on that guy that we knew?
I don't want to phone him. Just a bit then.
I was trying to be diplomatic and not say any names at all.
Yeah, fuck.
Forbes, let's say Forbes. He's dead.
Forbes. There is-
can't-
he's in the book.
Is that the turtle bit?
He's yes, with
Spoilers.
the woman over the
Spoilers.
wall.
I'm not just saying turtle.
Spoilers.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
Thought
See
that
ya,
was him.
toodaloo.
When I read that, I was like, that's fucking Forbes.
Yep, that was Forbes.
It's like you were saying, like you write stuff and then you get hypercritical of yourself.
Oh my God, yes.
I've written quite a few fucking film stories and just going hypercritical and going, oh, what a load of shit.
But have you kept them though?
Oh, fuck up.
Oh yeah, keep them, yeah.
Like, but mine's are like the proper sequels. Because like I watched the film and like there's a sequel coming. I could do it better.
Fuck.
Like a proper Terminator 3, a proper RoboCop 2.
Have you not thought about, because obviously you've written these sequels based on things, stories, or franchises you love, right? Have you thought about reimagining them into your own properties where it's a story about someone else, you know, but it's in that kind of same thread?
I've thought about that. Like I've done it because like, see this here like ADHD diagnosis bullshit. Like it's completely sort of soured my mood on how I am as a person.
Right.
Like I'm not looking for an excuse for my bullshit behavior. I felt like some of my idiosyncrasies were unique to me. It made me unique. But it's made me realize that they're kind of common. It just makes me feel like shit. Like, you can't put yourself to sleep. If you got ADHD, you kind of shut off your brain. So my way, like, I had to get metrazapine because Dr. Happy was her name.
That's her name.
Hasadika Iwa. My name is Dr. Happy. Her name is Dr. Happy. She's like, I'm going to give you metrazapine. And I'm like, what is that? She's like, it will help you sleep. I'm like, okay. And she's the only doctor that's ever gone to me go, you've done like really good. You should be proud of yourself.
Yeah.
Give me a hug.
Oh my God.
Really?
And like I remember sitting in the waiting room.
I
Like,
love Dr. Happy.
I was sat in the waiting room like 2 or 3 weeks later, and I was like in for someone else, and I was seeing a different doctor. This is before I realized like I need the same fucking doctor all the time because that motherfuckers escalate shit. So I was sat there, and then like Dr. Happy comes, she's like, "Oh, Mr. Smith," he said, "Oh, Mr. Lutch." And she go, "How is the metrazapine?" I'm like, "Very good." Hasadika Iboa. So like her. But ADHD, it's like you can't switch yourself off to sleep. So she gave me that. But then I've learned the best way to go to sleep is like, right, keep writing out shit in your head.
Yes.
So
exactly what I do.
So, but why I started writing films is because I got a scene. RoboCop 2.
Yes.
Right. Ewok Ennis, right? This is for the nerds and Taylor.
okay.
RoboCop 2, best start of a fucking film, right? So
Brilliant.
I would start RoboCop, it's like, RoboCop.
Yeah.
And then
I'm going
it's,
to pee while you're talking films.
Okay.
Do it.
and then I've got
Don't fuck with my drink.
and then I've got a Kale story, and then we can maybe think about finishing.
Right, okay.
Right.
Oh, it's only been 10 minutes.
I know. So it's like, RoboCop 2. And then it's, welcome to fucking Newsbreak, whatever it is. I'm fucking Casey Wong. And it's just a piss take of like how the economy's out of fuck. And then the bottom bar at the bottom is just like, payday loans. Now we're going to go live to a bank for fucking robbery. Mere payday loan fucking things coming on. Because they've got a live feed. But in the bank, it's the cameras. It's showing you the live feed because audio, the banks are owned by the media now.
Yes.
So it's like, there's a couple of guys robbed a bank earlier, and it is the beginning scene of, it's a homage.
Okay.
The beginning scene of Dog Day Afternoon with Al Pacino. He's like trying to rob a bank.
Okay.
He's stressing out. It's just this dude stressing out, but it switches from 3 cameras.
Okay.
Filming them, and they're like, right, fill that fucking form out, and we're going to fucking rob this bitch. And then, poof, goes to another camera, you see him for the back, and it's full, and there's just this other camera. It's at the back. And then it goes back, and then you get a bit more of Dog Day Afternoon. Something else funny happens. It goes back to this camera at the back.
Right, okay.
And then it kicks off. And he's like, right. Pulls out his fucking gun like he does in Dog Day Afternoon. He's like, right, nobody fucking move. It's fucking robbery. Move. Other camera at the back. And the third camera that he keeps going to has not got the date on it. But the third camera then suddenly goes, Prime Directives. And you realise
right,
it's fucking
okay,
RoboCop. He's like,
okay.
right, I'm fucking studio back here because I can't this shit was going on. He goes,
Oh, right, okay.
but then you kind of hear that. So I'm like, well, that's a good scene. But then you kind of hear that to progress it. Like, these guys rob it and RoboCop saves him. What if somebody else fucking seals them and then he's like the big protagonist later on? Still figuring that shit out in my head. Then my other scene was, what if Bob Martin had a bairn?
All right, okay.
Save some for me, Bobby. What if one of them got pregnant and he wants to keep RoboCop alive? And the whole thing is RoboCop.
Right, okay.
He kind of just, like, they're wanting to get rid of him because he's too expensive.
Yeah.
Then there's the dichotomy between, is he Murphy, is he RoboCop?
Yeah.
And it was Bob Martin's kid wanted to keep him alive because you're the only fucking connection I've got to my brother.
Okay, right.
RoboCop's trying to figure out, should I fucking have I had enough? Because I'm sick of being called a robot. I'm sick of being called Murphy.
Yeah.
And then RoboCop's got a fucking big mystery to fucking unfold, but this guy wants to keep him alive. And then it went into it leads them on to Terminator. Because it's like, well, we can't afford to keep you alive. If you fuck your cell up too much, you need to plug your cell into that machine, and there you go. Boof. The company that Bob Martin works for is Cyberdyne Systems.
Right, okay.
So when he plugs himself in, that's the thing that they're needing to mark AI.
Skynet and AI.
And he
holy
becomes
shit.
RoboCop. And then you've got RoboCop
So
2.
Murphy stroke AI is kind of the basic format for AI going forward, and then it comes into the gross. Okay.
Because it was like the RoboCop versus Terminator comics. It was a lot about that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
backwards.
So have you, like, when you, cause I do the same thing to help me sleep at night is, because again, like you said, your brain's going like fuck when you're ADHD rattled. I'll lie in bed, and when I'm working on my book, for example, when I'm doing the edits, I'll work out scenes in my head or progression in my head while I'm in bed. So I'm lying in bed, eyes closed, working through this scene, and it helps my brain kind of calm, and I'm out quite quickly because I'm thinking about this thing in my head. Wait, this is my character here. They're facing this. How do they get past this? How can I write this to match them with that? And it's that kind of progress in your head. So when you write these scenes and these scripts or film scripts, are you writing anything at all that's original, or is it all based on already kind of built in?
Oh, there's a lot of original shit in there, but like when I go to bed at night, it's like the film that I've watched that night. Like, if it was a good bit in there that you could work into someone else.
Yeah, okay.
It's because like, rap albums are samples.
Yes, aye.
Like every film nowadays is a remake. Why don't you just someone that's like I've teamed that for this film and I've put it in. And Nate, everyone's going to get that.
Like
that's
a
dog.
twist.
Not everyone's going to know that's for Dog Day Afternoon.
Yeah.
And like he's acting Al Pacino and he's fucking Fredo for The Godfather, and the boy's like, I've got to go, I can't fucking stay here. And the boy has a heart attack. It's like little bits like that only 5% of the people are going, It's fucking Dog Day Afternoon.
Because some of the best writing or some of the best movie stuff as well too comes from reiteration of previous pinch. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
pinch, but like the things that I see, like how it would be filmed and all that kind of stuff. The ADHD's gone mental. It's like fucking nuts. Like even Terminator 2, when I watch that, it's like kind of bit for
I fucking love that film.
the bit for
one of
their
my favourite films ever. I love it.
See the bit for like John Connor's coming through and it's like, and then the first time if you ever watch that, you're like, Fuzz the fucking Terminator.
Yeah.
Fuzz the bad one here. And then Arnold goes, get down. And then you go, it's a good guy.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then the two of them grab each other and they're like, oh, we've never fought before. How the fuck does this work?
How does it work? Yeah.
Oh, we'll just push each other. And then he throws him out, and then he throws Arnie through that fucking pane of glass, and it's the same as Terminator 1 when he gets thrown at a Technor. Lie there. And the boy's taking photos of him and he gets up. But then the T-1000 turns and looks at that metal clothes thing. It's a doll. The thing, where's your clothes?
Mannequin.
A mannequin, but it's silver. And he looks at me and he goes, what the fuck? And I'm like, I bet
That's
the
right,
entire
yeah.
film can come for that. And I'm going, well, if there's some cunt that hates John Connor because he's manipulating the fucking past to make his future present. And there's a guy going, he's a false prophet. This bullshit. And he's mental filming himself.
Aye.
But he's filming himself like, he's filming himself.
I like how your brain works.
He's filming himself talking to these mannequins that he's picked up and hidden in his house. He's like, Hunter Killer's that fucking surgery. Terminator's that care about you. Unless you're part of this fucking rebellion that's after them.
Aye.
You can kind of get about, dinna fuck about with them. And he's recording all this shit.
Aye.
It's like in I Am Legend. Kind of like when Will Smith goes to the video shop and he's like, how's it going, Bertie? He's talking to mannequins.
Yes,
it was
aye.
like the fucking ADHD brain went like, link that two shit together.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, so then when, so
Got
the
you,
guy
okay.
that's filming himself, so I'm like, well, okay, here's the end of the book. Because I'll get the start, I'll get a scene in the end, and I'm going,
Yeah.
the end. If that guy that's marking out these videos going, John Connor's a piece of shit, fuck him, he's a false prophet, this is my religion, don't believe in him. What if he,
You need to get in touch with
What
these guys, man, because that's clever.
what if he gets teen into the fuck, like they're going to blow up Cyberdyne, he's like, okay, I'll fucking help you out. And then he becomes the prototype for the T-1000, hence why he looks at that thing. He stares at it like,
So
what the
it
fuck?
creates a thread going back to
It
exactly.
links
Yeah.
in, just like little links.
Yeah.
But it was
Do
like
you ever
that.
wish you did something
With film.
else?
Oh.
Yeah, rather than butchery.
Fucking right, Eddie.
You've
Like,
had a
with
passion
film.
for film all your days, pretty much, from as long as I've known you, certainly.
I always said, like, by the time I hit 35, I'm going to have done a film by then. And like, when I was in my 20s, I'm like,
Have you not thought about working on perhaps a small project, that would
Oh my
low
God,
cost?
go to uni. We could go to uni together.
If
Let's do it.
Well, no,
Let's do it.
For example, a project you could do locally look at Blair Witch, for example. Very low cost, very very low kind of maintenance, low equipment they use. But it's all spliced together through. They were given a focus and they worked with it, and a lot of it was ad libbed. But
Whenever I've seen stuff like Blair Witch, and then when I saw Paranormal Activity,
yes,
that is like the creme de la creme. How
that
you
first
do a
one,
thing. And I'm
absolutely
like,
loved it.
How could you do a horror film with Ring doorbells?
Oh shit,
like-
yeah.
Oh my God,
Because
yes.
like, when I watch films, like, holy fuck, how much did that cost? How much did this cost?
Yeah.
Like, how do you bracket doing?
Because there's a film out there that's
manageable chunks?
completely from the viewpoint of people on a web call. It's I forget what it's called again, but it's a group of teenagers. I think it is
it's
on
like
a
Smiley or
Zoom
Friend
call,
Request or something like that,
and they're all getting picked off one by one during this call. And the whole film, I think, is from their perspective of this screen where you see their screens on this thing. But again, so there's tons that you could probably do on a lower budget, and you've got the the facilities, the people behind you to do this kind of thing if need be. It's
I'll do a part for free if you want. I said like Kyle there, didn't I?
a little bit, yeah.
Oh my God.
like there's things like that for just looking. I'm like, I could definitely do that. And like when Paranormal Activity come out, I'm like, that must have cost peanuts to make.
Yeah.
And like
Very
it's
effective.
really good. And the only thing that fucked it up at the end was like she should have got dragged out the room, and that was it. And then you were like, what the fuck? But when it comes flying back in, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, here we go. Here's the sequels that are about to
Yeah.
come, and here's the Hollywood influence.
Maybe you maybe watch it in your old flat until they draw it.
Oh, that's right. With the surround sound.
I can watch it with the bass because when the bass starts going,
And every time
That's right. In that concept, again, sorry to go off track, but I wrote a short kind of story before that I've never really finished off though, but the premise being was, speaking about paranormal activity as well too, was like a late night American kind of DJ, you know, in a small radio station in the middle of Heartland, America. So, you know, they have these guys, WKRM, you know, and they're like overnight guys, maybe taking phone calls from folks saying, oh yeah, you know, and but this premise of being is like Paranormal Activity. It's filmed from around the security cameras while he's doing these calls.
How to make it cheaper and how
to make it cheaper, exactly, yeah. But he's taking these calls, and these calls are saying about things that are happening to them. And he's hearing this going, well, what the hell's going on? They're like, oh, and there's crashing. But there's things happening in studio that just start happening slower and get bigger and bigger. He then becomes part of this whole kind of like audio back and forth with the listeners. You know,
I reckon there will be a horror film that comes out soon that is related to podcasts.
Probably, yeah.
There will probably be somebody that'll like that. It's got like I listened. I Audible again.
Yeah.
A book. It was all about the films that come out in 1999. It was like how 1999 like kind of was the last golden year.
Yeah.
And I'm going, was it really?
How so?
Was it really? American Beauty, American Pie, Blair Witch Project.
Yeah, of course.
Magnolia.
Quite like nostalgic kind of.
It was just all these like there was a ton of The Matrix. It was just a ton of films coming out this
Memorable, good kind of
this year, and it was like a little snippet of the background of them, Run Lola Run, all that kind of stuff. Just like a snippet of them all. And you're like, yeah, fuck. If you heard the Blair Witch one, it was like it was done for fucking sweeties, like fucking $25,000. Like how the fuck? And it was just they employed these 3 people. It's like, right, you need to do this, you need to go do that, you need to film that, and it was just chaos. Then once they'd made it and clipped it together, the amount of money they got off it from taking it to Sundance.
Absolutely,
and yeah. I'll
Large, get in there now. Got something written. You've got heaps of good ideas.
Or, again, as a kind of training type thing as well too, or like a story working thing as well too, we look at the kit we've got here. We can do like an audio production of something, you know, like some again, going back to that podcasting idea, you know, like horror podcasting.
I said to you one time, like there's an episode of Frasier where it's like the Midnight Inn. Yes. It just goes wrong constantly, and I'm like, so like the sketches from the 2 Ronnies and the other boy, where it's like, everything goes wrong.
Everything goes wrong.
Right.
Yeah,
It's that pre-planned. I was like, I reckon we could do that, and it would be funny as fuck if we just nobody read it. Just here you go. Here's a script.
Yep.
Read it. And I just sat and read it. I think,
but try and keep a straight face and as serious as you
and then
can.
when it starts going tits up, it's fucking hilarious because we're a corpse, and Abby will be laughing, and people that are listening will be laughing. It was just like.
But can we like do one thing just to really piss Kyle off? Like, don't involve him. I'm joking. I'm actually joking. You have to involve him. You have to.
Because like,
can we do like a really cheesy like horror kind of story, you know? And like I'll be the narrator, you know, and like on a cold and wet night, you know, and that kind
like
of
a
thing.
radio drama.
Yes, aye.
Why do you name right?
Because you can even do the kind of a radio effect, you know, that old kind of hello, welcome to BBC. That kind of, you know,
What is the month just now?
It is August.
So for Halloween.
Oh, and Halloween.
Halloween Spooktacular.
Can I just say, I'm so happy we're all together again.
I am a little bit, yeah.
missed you guys.
For this Halloween Spooktacular, instead of
Right.
us saying that we're going to go places and film stuff,
Yes.
why don't
Record and drama.
you write it and then give it to me, and then I edit it,
Okay.
and then put shit in, and then that's it.
And then I can just come and eat steak.
And then
Right. So we get parts each, and then we.
you, me, Goops, Kyle hit the littlest part. Like just him like
He could be the dog.
No,
like, he
no,
was,
just be like he could be the
Gay dog.
He could be the butler. Okay.
no, what we do is.
Are you done yet?
Coop's character is like a very kind of like pink wearing, like, you know, almost legal kind of looking person with a dog in a handbag. Like,
So
usually a handbag
basically, the
goes,
mom from Mean Girls. Is that what
Essentially,
you're
yes,
saying?
yes.
Yeah.
The longest fucking bits of paragraph that she's got read ever. And then Steve can have a part, the main art, and then we'll sit around a candlelit table and we just read it out.
It would be
Try and
fucking
do it
funny.
seriously as fuck.
Yes.
And then try and laugh.
Right, we're
That's
doing that.
Halloween.
Right, because I'll give me things to work on and challenge myself to think of a new story to write on. So
And
yeah, give
it's
it me.
quick. It's like it's only a couple of months. Not even a couple of
Exactly,
months, is it?
We could knock it out like a fucking an hour.
No, but we're better at that. Are you not better under pressure? Like last minute.
Sometimes, yeah.
No, I am last minute pressure.
Like I need a bit of fucking like, all right, you better get it done now. Like if everything's okay, I'm like, right, I'll do it later.
The only problem is I'm still kind of like finishing off the editing of the book. So, but I do
I think back to front end.
But see, no, but the good thing is though, is that this gives me a new challenge, because now when I'm lying in bed, I don't have the book to kind of work on because the story's already down, you see. With this, I'm like, fuck me, what story can we have, you know? How can we,
I think with us, when we've got an idea, it's like we need to roll with it there and then, because if we leave it, we just don't do it.
Pretty much.
But then I also think that we need the listeners to keep us accountable.
That's true, yeah. But the thing is, though, is that, again, is like, because we've officially kind of closed the show down as well.
No, we haven't really.
We still do ones now and again, but we can't really commit to a consistent schedule as well.
We fucking do it consistently anyway, so nothing's fucking changed. Really, has it?
She's got a point.
It'll never go. Come on, let's be serious.
Well,
it's always going to be there. It's always going to be part of our lives. We just don't have to be. I think sometimes you drag yourself down a little bit and it's like, oh, it's got to be perfect. It's got to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect.
No,
never
not
been
at all.
perfect.
So are we saying then that we'll still do inconsistent shows here and there?
Just the normal.
What do you think? Just the normal,
Just
basically,
the normal.
Yeah. Okay.
We can't give this up completely. I've missed it.
I missed it. I missed getting together with you guys and having that bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
and
so
it's for therapy.
So fit DHB numbers this then?
I have no idea.
It's
Fucking-
DHB 27 something. Or 28 something.
Are we numbering this one or is it going to be a bonus one? We're going to number this one.
Let's
Fuck it.
Number it. Fuck
a
it.
numbered
Let's
episode.
number it, baby.
So let's close. Speaking of films.
Right.
The Predator.
The Predator.
Kyle.
Right. Because we are like 2 hours deep, so let's
Are we?
fucking
Fucking
so am I.
hell.
So let's end the show with a Predator story.
Right. So,
Oh, God, do I want to know?
well, it's got nothing to do with, like,
He's not having sex with anyone, is he?
No,
Is
but
he trying to have sex with somebody?
he's trying to.
Oh, God.
So,
Oh, excellent.
Kyle has a bae that comes into the shop. Well, tell you fit. Can I have a piddle?
Yeah.
Do it.
Right? Like, you two can maybe just, like, sing or, like, have a conversation. They'll come back and,
Shit, my son, for fuck's sake.
he's
Yeah, fuck it. Would you like me to hold your microphone?
Sorry? This is a doozy.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jack.
a doozy.
God, I don't want to
Fucking hell.
know. There's just some things as his mom, like, I don't want to know.
Yeah, but
Do you know what I mean? I'm like, dude, I'm your mom. Like, I don't need to know this
But the
shit.
problem you've got, Coops, is because we have this already established family
Yeah.
that we've now pulled Kyle into.
I know.
It's kind of, you know,
I know.
like that boy's rocking up to work in a DHB t-shirt, which is awesome. You know?
I know.
I think it's fucking
And pink
ace.
shorts. He actually
Pink
came downstairs
shorts.
and said, Wiggs, Mum, do you think Lurch like my shorts today? And Wiggs was like, well, as long as you have to bend over and get anything, we're going to get what you've had for your fucking breakfast. Because they were like shorts. I was like, he's going to absolutely hate them. That's fine. I think I should maybe wear a hat. I've got like a cowboy hat I can wear. I was like, is it just your full intention just to piss him off?
fuck him off, exactly.
Yeah, just to piss him off. I do feel sorry for Lurch though, because I love Kyle.
I do love
I
Kyle.
love Rachel. But the two of them together are just an absolute riot.
That day I came and saw you,
Yeah.
I'd come from seeing Lurch first of all,
Yeah.
you know, to get things signed, and he was a broken man. And you could just see, like, the two of them are destroying him. All he wants is a bit of structure. Can we get shit done? Can we get shit made? But they're busy doing fucking duet dances to ABBA, Mamma Mia, and
Listen,
fucking
mate,
Book of Mormon.
I'm
you know?
not the greatest of influences, because remember last time I came in, I don't know why, Kyle's like, I like your top. I was like, you want in it? I was like, let's swap tops. So he had on a little top dancing, and his sister was
God.
going
Jesus
fucking mad. She was
Christ.
laughing her head off.
Bloody hell.
He had a boob tube on.
A boob tube.
And he was-
That's
My
a thing
boob
I do
tube.
not want in my wank bank right now. Thank you very much.
But like, I don't know how many times I've got to say in a day on a Saturday, Kyle, pick your tits away.
Right, okay.
It's actually becoming a regular thing, isn't it?
Aye, because he's very body positive now.
Uh-huh.
Although he wasn't body positive a couple of weeks ago, was
But
he?
you know, but we're not going to mention that, though. I don't think we should mention that.
No, we'll save that for another
Okay,
show.
okay.
It's gold though. It's gonna go.
We're not going to mention that.
We're not going to mention that.
We're not
Mention
gonna
it, we'll mention it when Kyle's here. So,
Anyway, Predator.
the Predator. So Kyle has a
Do you
big.
remember how we discussed lines before?
So Kyle has a bay that comes into the shop that he will only serve.
Right, okay.
And you
So
know
this is just a generic customer who comes in who Kyle's a fan of, perhaps, or someone he knows already.
a fan?
Is he gay?
No.
Oh, God, he's going to try and turn him gay. as well.
Exactly
Oh,
right. This is
fuck's
why I'm on about
sake.
Predator.
Okay, right, sorry, carry on.
It's awful. So he comes in.
Awfully
right?
fantastic.
I've spoken about him before because it was like he came in once and Kyle said, "We go," and so can I've spoken about NDD's goat's teeth.
Yeah, he
Yes.
does that now as well. It's like, stop doing that.
Kyle's got his own goat's teeth.
Stop doing it. He's like,
Kyle
yeah.
does the goat's teeth.
Oh,
It's goat's lips.
It's goat's lips. Yeah, it's like,
Oh, amazing.
if you imagine,
Wait, this is what he goes. Oh, he does that as well. That's annoying. It's fucking awful. Like, is a head.
We're three grown adults just sitting here pulling faces at a table at fucking damn near 11 o'clock at night. What's wrong with our lives?
actually nearly 11 o'clock at night.
Actually,
Fucking
no.
hell, it's 11 o'clock at night.
There you go, bang on, fucking hell.
As a heterosexual male, my bumhole puckers more than Kyle's lips. Because he goes, So he came in a couple of times, like when Kyle was in his Terminator phase, when he was mirroring me before he met my sister.
Right.
He was starting to boot of his car, and I took a photo and sent it to you. And this customer came in, and Kyle went, and he come in the chat. Excuse me, pal, just get past it. And he looked at me and went, oh my fucking god!
Oh no!
And I'm gonna.
I don't know if I'm disgusted or proud.
Oh
no!
Well, it gets worse.
Oh, God.
So like, as time went on and Kyle started working there, he eventually started coming on a Saturday.
Right.
And like I've spoken about him before on the show because Kyle served him once and he was hassling him. He goes, "The shirt gave us a 5-star review on Facebook."
I remember this. Yes. Okay.
And as soon as he left, like I didn't even notice. Kyle's like, "He's left a review, Tyler." And he looked him
Tyler.
up. He found out his name, his age, everything.
Oh, if you want a Facebook stalk, ask Kyle.
Aye, Kyle.
Really?
Oh, I could go say, I know somebody that knows
CSI
somebody.
Anderson.
We want to know if this person's seen somebody else.
Okay.
Go. I only have a first name and an age. Not a problem, Mum. Within 20 minutes.
Jesus.
So,
I've got their electoral roll.
I know where they've been working for the past 5 years.
Oh, this is delightful.
And that kid is mashed as a slag.
Yeah. He's very good. He's a very good Facebook stalk.
This guy came in and he bought stuff and he left a review. And then I went inside to hear smoke. I'm like, I can't be around this fucking homosexual
Object.
frustration.
Right,
I've got to
okay.
come out here. And I goes, Kyle, you're based in at the end of the street. It looks like he's sobbing, talking to one of his pals. And it was like Halloween with Michael Myers. Came with the bit where he's just hanging at the hedge.
I wish I had a video right now. That was brilliant.
Like he's just like
picture it.
hanging at the hedge,
Fucking
staring at him. And I'm looking at it, and I come back in and it was Kyle. Yeah. And I went, you look like somebody at a fucking 70s horror film. I do not. Like,
You're going to have to remake this into a short clip video for your fucking TikTok
okay.
and YouTube. This
Some
is
kind of
brilliant.
animation or something we could do. My
Brilliant.
God.
and then he took the bushes in, and I'm taking him in, going, "Fam, mate." He's got dinner. He's gorgeous. Right, so
She's like a drag queen. It's
Oh, the
gorgeous.
fucking name.
he's been coming in and serving him occasionally. Every
Right.
time he comes in, you can just feel him like hating it. Kind of like he's the same.
Oh, is he not loving it?
He's
not.
a year older than Kyle, and I think he's slowly picking up on the fact that Kyle's not just like a friendly guy. He's a major poof.
Right,
And he's
okay.
wetting his bumhole. So he's like, oh.
Is he cute?
He's a Bonnie loon.
Oh,
Right, so like I was stood,
oh.
right, I was stood
I
at
might
the door.
stalk him as well. See if I can be my son-in-law.
I was stood at the door like 3 weeks ago, and I was having a fucking shit day, and I was working late, and one.
Ooh.
Like it's bizarre. Like you're saying, your book is X amount of years old.
Yes.
Like I've been here for nearly 14 years now.
Jesus Christ.
And one of the kids that used to come in, like basically holding his mum's hand while she bought
Full
stuff.
grown fucking adult.
He goes, "Here's me," and he salutes because we salute with the right hand, not with the left.
Okay.
Because we're not part of the military. Like no, it's a left, not with the right.
I have no
Sorry,
idea.
Dale.
Is that what you do? I salute my pies with my right hand.
Dale will fuck you right up. I tell
You
you.
take your kindly
With the
descent. Press your
left.
fucking
It's
ball.
left, name right.
It's left if you're not military.
Yes.
Left.
But if you're
Left.
military, it's right. Okay.
So like
Okay.
right.
he comes in out. I know
No
his
left.
dad, I know his ma. I've known him for ages, and like he come in and he goes, "I'm in for my sausage roll." I'm neighbour there. Kyle's off. He goes, "How's things?" Got my first flat today, and I'm like, "Fucking check you getting your
Amazing.
first fucking flat." He goes, "It's fucking like I straight away from my ma just in case." But he says, "Oh, it's great. It's like I've got my own flat. Like,
Oh, nice.
fucking, I've got my own job." And I'm like, every time they're like, "Oh, I've got a job," and they're doing this, I was sporting and proud of them.
Yeah, yeah.
And then when he left,
Kyle ruined it.
Kyle's Tomahawk-Bae's mum walked past and she says, "Can I just say something?" He goes, "What?" "Oh, fuck, you ought to complain about Kyle." She went,
Oh my
no.
God, okay. Jesus Christ. God, I gotta have a fucking piece at the door. Now live with me again, me mad.
I just love the line, Kyle's Tomahawk-Bae's mum. Like, what the fuck?
There you go.
Okay.
So, it's a show name. So she goes, I just want to say, like, you and your sister, I'm so proud of my son because he's learned to cook and he's so interested in cooking and he loves coming in here and he loves you up meals and he loves telling you how he's cooked stuff. And to be honest with you, I'm enjoying getting somebody cooking meals for me for a change.
Oh, I love that.
So she's like, thank you. And I've known her for ages now.
Microphone's too low.
And then I was stood there and then I just went, oh. I turned to Kyle. I started roaring and greeting.
Do you know, I was actually working in the pub earlier on and I can't remember. They're like, oh, what are you up to tonight? I was like, oh, I'm going to go down and my chum Lurches and do a podcast. I'm like, Lurch? I was like, oh, that's his name, Dudley Butcher. She was like, oh, I love him. He's done so much for his community, hasn't he? Oh. I swear to God, she actually said that, lady in the pub in Stonehaven. It
was like these two kids that I remember being like dragged into the show. I'm like, oh, it stinks. Like, I think they might have been gods, but every kid now was like, ooh. But I was like, I was stood at the door and I was fucking, I'm like, what are you greeting?
That's fucking awesome, man.
You just like fizz around.
I didn't give a shit, that's fine.
It was so nice. It's like, I'm like, as much as I fucking hate my job and how shit it is at times, I'm like, this is why I do it.
Yeah.
So it was that. But back to Kyle being a person.
The thing is, before you do, is how many chances have you had to move out of that community and move elsewhere to bigger premises or bigger places or bigger shops, and you've stayed there, you've made sure your prices are always competitive enough so that people there can not only buy well, but can fucking learn how to eat well as well too, you know?
Bet you've still got dickheads coming in going,
like, as much as we've, ripped into you in the past, over these years we've done this podcast, you've been fucking amazing to that community. Even when I lived there, you were highly thought of then because of what you were doing. I've got nothing but respect for you for everything you've done in that community. It's
That's
fucking
funny
awesome.
how that lassie said that in the pub today. So no, she was honest.
Absolutely, man.
As we do a podcast, I was like, I'm not going to tell you what it's called though or anything because
you probably might speak about you
close to the bone. And she was like, all right, oh what?
Sorry to go off track, right? But you carry on your story. And remind me to tell you there's one thing afterwards. But go, go.
He's got one thing at the end.
I
do.
I was marking like roving and greet. So it was Thursday, Friday I worked, and then Saturday it was just me and Kyle.
Yeah,
because my sister was off; she was away, and Kyle hates working for himself.
He does. Your sister's not there.
Like he just didn't know how to work at all.
Does he not? Fuck's sake.
So I like when he said he needed 2 weeks off next week, I'm like, my sister's here for you. He's like, no. So we're getting tidied up. We're getting cleaned up. He's doing the dishes. I'm cleaning the counters. And then I'm like, right, you finish the dishes. I'll do the floor. I might have fog. Okay. So he's doing the dishes. And then here comes Tomahawk-Bae on an electric scooter. But not a cheap one. This was like Trials. The game.
Yes. Okay.
It was like one of them.
Oh,
it was like
fuck,
a fucking
those things aren't fucking cheap either.
Well, this was like an off-road thing. And he come up there and I'm fucking chick, you will fucking bike. He goes, oh, it's electric. And I'm like, oh, fucking... Jake, you fucking working your arse off, being able to get butcher meat on that. He says, oh, save my arse. Like, you tell me not to fuck up with my money. And I had right? So he come in and he hit on the Trials helmet, can the visor and all that shit. I just went, oh, hold on, I'll just go ahead and I'll wash my hands, I'll go ahead and cook there. And then Kyle's like, is that Tyler? Oh my God, can you not make a Spawn? Spawn, is that you? Oh, babes. And I was like, oh. I didn't care you wrote up a book. He's like, oh, Spawn, give that a look. So he comes out like, oh my God. And like he walked, and I'm behind the counter ready to serve him. And Kyle walked past me and went, like, oh my God.
For those in the podcasting world, he just did the Kyle
pursed
goat's
lips,
teeth, pursed lips.
Kyle's goat's lips.
Goat's lips, that's a word.
He went outside and he's going, oh, Spawn, I never knew it about. Oh, like, give that a shot. Right? Now, Tyler came up, like he's on his bike, it's like bouncing, and he stopped, and he's bouncing all the way. When Kyle got on it, he went, poof! Right? And the back of the seat just went, whop! Right onto the wheels. He went, oh! How much do you weigh, Kyle? Are we talking about my summer weight, or my winter weight, or my weight?
Oh, that's funny.
And he went,
that's funny.
And he goes, my winter weight or my winter weight? Because I'm still on my winter. He's like, I'm still on my winter weight. And what did Kyle say? But I've lost 4 stone.
Oh.
And that's what he went, oh, good for you. Like, if you went to the gym, you'd be really buff. You're like, shut up. It's like, shut up. You think so? Oh, spot on. Can I hear right? He's like, oh, well, if you do ride, like, if the police come up behind you, just drive away from them, okay? Just go down the streets, don't stop, okay?
Tell Tyler to tell him to fuck off.
Well, because he's too nice. He's so like him and the other, they're so fucking nice.
Actually, don't tell him to be like a dick because then Carol will really want them.
Oh, no, I can't.
Okay,
you think I fucking can this? Like him and the other guy who got the host, they're just the nicest. I'll be fucking slate stiller. They're so fucking nice.
Yeah. There's some fucking nice people
polite
there.
and respectful. They're fucking ace. So he's going, like just drive away if you see the police. Just drive away, okay, right? But just go around the block because like spot on. And then he went, and he rode off and he goes to like, why the fuck are you letting him on the bike? He said, I don't know. He just has to come on it. That's right. Feet wet. And Kyle was gone for ages. And this was when Kyle had his shorts on. And he thought, thought shorts would be appropriate fucking PPE.
Yeah,
like,
for a butcher's.
Right, right, so he's a wow. He's like, right, if can I get you? I'll do this, that, and the next thing. He's like, and he kept looking at the door. He says, he's probably a lot of Stonehaven to show his sister, right? He fucking shaked himself. Like,
He did that to you a couple of weeks ago, didn't he? He was like, I'll be back in a minute. And then 2 hours later, he came and made some Primark bags. Just being Primark. Kyle, you're fucking working. I bet just went for a lookie. I was like, why is he still employed with you?
I know, fucking hell, man. You're the most forgiving fucking boss in my life.
Kyle said, I'll be back in a minute, thinking I'm a war next door to get like my 12th monster of the day that I'm going to put in the footwell in my car. That Larch is going to hit clear up when I get left home. Because every time I open this car, it goes dinner, and I'll pull all these monster tins out and I go, I was giving my pal Abby a lift home. That's for all the fucking McDonald's wrappers are for. Like, all right. But he fucked off and he went back in 2 minutes, and then he come back 2 hours later with a Primark bagger. Right, guess what I've got?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Guess how much it costs?
Fucking hell, man.
So he's on Tyler's bike, and I'm serving Tyler going, right, Phil's can I get you? If it'd be good for fajitas, all that. Staring at your door going, he's not back yet. Like, I'm telling you, he's a Stonehaven. Then all you heard was, spot on. That was great, Taylor. I fucking loved that. Oh, but he's a Bosey.
That's brilliant.
Like, he got a Bosey off him, and I'm like, oh, fucking
he's a Bosey.
And then he come in and he went,
oh, goat's face.
right? He gave me the goat's teeth again. So Taylor fucking left. And then, right, it's past Friday. It's past Thursday. Taylor come in and he says, I need to ask a favour. There you go. Could I get a pie, but maybe pay for it on Saturday when I come in? No. Of course you fucking can't. Like, I've learned, didn't I hate sarcasm? Young folk because they get it.
Don't get
They don't get it.
No, they do not.
I'm fighting that with Eliza's pals. It's like, they don't get it.
Well, they don't get it in London. They don't get it in Cardiff.
That's for the next show, people.
So he goes, can I get a pie? So he's like, are you want a freshly baked pie? He's like, yes. So he took one, he went, a what? And I says, by the way, when are you coming to pay for this? Says, Saturday. And I went, oh no. I goes, well, because Kyle might be here and he might want you to do a naked press up. He went, ha, what?
Oh, did he take your being serious?
Well, he left, right? And then he come back on Saturday. Me and my sister outside in the fog. Because, like, spot on, girls. Look at that. I'm like, bide in the fucking shop. You've been on a break for the past 3 hours. After you've been your another thing of Kyle's autism when he's eating.
What the fuck was that?
Watch that one. Like, when he's eating, somebody will go,
His lips go up in the air and touch his nose.
it's like a bum hole that's fucking got fucking psoriasis and piles.
Oh, no. Oh, God, I don't want to know that.
He'll do that. Like, when he eats, like, when he's on his 4th pie. Be like, yeah.
He's on his 4th.
Right. So Tyler come back and he goes, me and my sister outside. He goes, get a pie from the pie. I says, Kyle, I'll look after you. And he went,
Did he actually think you were being serious?
well, he went in, right? He went in and he come back and he went, is he gonna make me do what you said? And I went, he went, I think you press up. And I went, probably. And he went, I'll wait for your sister to serve.
Oh, nice.
And then he went in, right? And he had glasses on. He had glasses on.
Yeah.
And as soon as he went in, I says, just be wary. As soon as he went in, I was, it's like, Taylor, I was wearing glasses. Spot. And you look bunny. And he's like, you could just hear his arsehole going. And he's like, and he's got, and he kept looking at us like, please save me. And then Kyle went, they're laughing at me. And he goes, I don't know, but I think they're laughing at us.
Jesus Christ.
And then he come out and he laughed. I'll see you later. And Kyle come out and gone,
That's not good.
fucking awful.
Before we wrap up tonight's show.
Story you were going to
Yeah, let's tell your story.
It's a very quick thing though, but just a shout out to somebody who spoke to me there through the week. I was called out with my other job, the other job that we don't. And we were called out to an old lady who had a bad time in her home. And when we got there, there was a young lad with a bald head and like a pair of shorts and a hoodie and stuff taking care of her, and he had her sitting in a chair, helping her, give her some water and stuff. And turns out he was an off-duty paramedic who lives like 2 doors down, had come to help her out. He says that was fine. So, but there's like ambulances there, there's like fire engines there, there's but checking the house for any problems because she had a bit of an issue anyway. So it came to like the end, and we're all standing there on our gear and stuff, and he's walking away back to his house, and he went, whoa. He goes, you. I went, well, fuck, what yeah, hello? He went, yeah, you.
Put that fucking ashtray back. It's on JDR.
He said, aye, you're the guy from DHB, aren't you?
No way.
I was like, totally am. And I'm standing with people like from other engines who don't know. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, dude. He goes, fucking listen to it all the time. He goes, I love that show. He says, however, he loved the show seemingly, but since he got a job as a paramedic, he doesn't listen quite as much because he used to have it in his car. Yeah. Now he can't play it in ambulance, of course, because we're like, fuck, shit, fuck. He can't listen anymore. He can't listen anymore in the ambulance, but he did say he loves it very much. He's glad that that he's listened for years seemingly, and he was chuffed to meet me there. I was like, that's fucking amazing! Like, thank you very much, and it made my day essentially. So I just wanted to say a quick shout out to this dude. I forget your name, man, but it was fucking Mr. Paramedic, dude. You were wonderful, majestic, fucking lovely, man.
See that amount of cunts that have come into the shop and nipped my fucking shit.
Oh, you'll be getting it first hand, won't you?
When's this next show?
Because we shut the shit down, and he's like, "Oh fucking hell!"
Can I put out that?
Because we only get the comments on people emailing in saying, "Oh, for thanks, think I'm good."
I get it personally.
You get it face to face, yeah. Oh, for fuck! Have you been getting a lot of grief?
Well, it's
roll
like
of the eyes
when they come in on a Saturday and Kyle's there and on, he's like
goat's teeth,
tuna pie. Like, I've got the outro music.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, I can finger off the button in that case. Are you linked to the board? See? Always thinking.
I love it so much.
Yes.
Oh, he is. Oh, God, he is as well.
I am linked to the board. I enjoyed tonight.
So did I.
Me too.
So
Because
did
it was total just chilled. It was a total last minute. Let's just fucking do
it. Have a laugh. It was good fun.
I think you need this more than you thought you did.
I do.
Yeah.
But
bit of therapy for you to vent.
Like, I've realised since we've stopped that, like, how I can get fucked off at something, it will not go away because I cannot put it here.
Yeah.
Like, I can mark it into something funny and put it here, but, like, because it doesn't, I have been fucking miserable.
You have been.
Like, there's been a fucking misery about me for the past fucking 8 months. And fucking shit. But see,
we've always said though that this show, as much as we love getting the feedback from listeners and people get in touch saying they love the show and stuff, it is also a big thing for therapy for us, because let's face it, how often do we get a chance to? We just like to get together and have a laugh and speak some shit.
It's like bad things that happen. We could put that twist on it and make it funny, and that's almost like our therapy.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly.
Check her with your fucking.
I know. We're
fucking university fucking.
I am fucking starting, Jack.
Like, see, when I start ranting to customers about stuff, I find my hands coming up to my chest and going into my buttons. Like I'm hiding a fucking microphone. Like, I'm a student there going, see that fucking gay poof in there. See if I've got See if I've got to hear. See if I've got to hear Celine Dion one more fucking time. I went next door on Saturday to go get a fucking couple of tins of juice and 2 monsters for give me the pink one.
Oh, nice.
And I come back and like I didn't even open the Nisa door and step out. I just opened the door and I heard with fucking Celine Dion blaring.
Jesus.
And I kind of was like, and he keeps pointing at me, then he starts fucking, here comes the titties on Kyle. That's the third time of the day. Go put them titties away.
Here comes the titties.
It's
fucking hell. But no, I have.
That should be his Grindr profile.
That should be the name of the show.
Do you remember the song? Was it "Here Come the Boys"?
Yeah.
Here come the titties.
Yeah.
Boing,
boing.
Kim, I've noticed what another flavour of Kyle's autism is. He's got the 2-step hand clap. Watch him when he's singing a song. He'll go.
Step, step. Oh, okay. Clap, tap, step, clap, step, step, clap.
Sing a
Okay,
song
right,
to you.
okay.
He's got the 2-step hand clap. Like my old apprentice used to hear you do the 2-step finger poke.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Whereas Kyle does that but with the hand clap. And I'm like, I goes to my sister.
He does.
I goes to my
clap.
sister. I goes, guaranteed you before 11 o'clock, Kyle's done the 2-step hand clap at least 3 times. And then he started.
And he came in at 11:15 as well.
Oh, nice.
Please be in before fucking half 9. Okay.
Wait, give us the intro. We're wrapping things up because we're fucking this 2 hours and 25 into the show. It's been fucking wonderful, folks. Thank you so much for hanging around. If you are hanging around, of course.
They fucked us all off. We got fuck you, bitches.
Bear in mind, for updates, go to Twitter or X, you call it, and look for at DHB Radio. Go to Instagram again at DHB Radio. You'll get all our updates there. Facebook as well, but we use that less now because that's for the fucking old folk. So we're going to go to the cool dudes, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. That's seemingly where you get the fucking likes now these days, you know? That's where the promotion is going, you know? So for us fucking Gen X's, man, we don't know
I
idea.
just have my Facebooker.
Oh yeah, well, I do think about Facebook.
I love none of the above, actually. They all piss me off now.
Yeah.
That's another show, though. I totally didn't have time to talk about the priest that got caught with heaps of cocaine. It was his name as well. I'll tell you about that next.
Okay, cool. Play the song, so where'd you go?
It's actually true.
I got a feeling
And you could be feeling a whole
Sit
lot
back and enjoy,
better
kids.
than you feel today. You say you got a problem,
Oh,
well
that's
that's
no
no problem. It's super easy not to feel that way. When you start to get confused because of thoughts in your head, don't feel those feelings.
Hold them
in instead.
I wish my son would take this advice.
Turn it off like a light switch. Just go click. It's a cool little Mormon trick.
Oh, is
We
this a
do
book
it all the time when you're feeling certain feelings that just don't seem right.
Is it wrong or a bit hard right now?
Like a reading light.
That's gay as fuck, yeah.
And turn them off like a light switch. Just go back.
So, folks, bear in mind, go to our Instagram at DHB Radio, go to our TikTok, our Twitter, all at DHB Radio. Of course, go to Facebook, facebook.com/DHB Radio Show. You get all of our details on there. Go to dhbradio.com. That's still online. Haven't taken it down yet, and it's going to stay online, goddammit. Because the DHB's going fucking nowhere, baby. We'll be as intermittent as we've always been, but we'll still be here. We love you all dearly, you shower of fucking beautiful people. Good night, God bless. You've been fantastic.
And turn it off
Like a light
switch.
It's our nifty little morning trick. Turn it off. Turn it off. My sister was a dancer, but she got cancer. The doctor said she
Fucking
Wow.
Did I just say my sister was a dancer and she got cancer?
Aye.
iPhone at the Apple store.
Well, move it out.
She lay there dying.
Oh, God.
Father and
I need to know what happens now.
I know.
Her very last words were, "Where is my brother?"
Turn it off.
Turn it off.
It's a little Mormon trick.
I know. I listened to it in the car on the way home. Okay, good night, God bless.
Bye. Now I know why you like that.
Morbid fuck.